Gonna start live now. I already put out the links. So people are clicking on a dead link right now. It's a dead tongue. Okay. I like how Stream Element says Dungeons and Dragons, so Fossabot's like Dungeons and Dragons. It's just the bots communicating with each other. It's what humanity's future looks like. Okay. It's D&D night in America. Let's see here. Where are we? I've turned down the music too much. I need to pump it up. I had to like adjust all the levels because I thought my headphones just like wouldn't turn on. It was just a weird thing.
So you need to pump up the jam.
Pump up the jams. All right. So yeah, if anyone comes in too quiet, just let me know. Anyway, let's get started. Here we go. Hello and welcome to Wrath of the Godkin, the D&D campaign where there's been a lot of murder and a lot of mayhem down here in Savannah. Say hello to Ronnie the Bugbear Fighter, Waylon the Human Paladin, Kelken the Furbolg Druid, Oz the Kenku Wizard, and Affinity the Tiefling Bard. Our heroes are experts at getting themselves into trouble. Before they do exactly that, let's remind you viewers at home what happened previously on Wrath of the Godkin. Last time we had a shorter session because Ruthie couldn't join till halfway through, so we played Peak for the first half. I left everyone behind and they all died. Then I died, but heroically, trying to save myself. Is there a more apt metaphor for running a game of D&D? Then, the party investigated Stabitha, the Goth Knoll's creepy tent, filled with a cauldron, a creepy spellbook, and other hot topic accoutrements. Everybody went to a weird little luau to hear a song written by Carlos, then headed to dinner where their lackluster meal was interrupted by a Harrigan detective named Warren Wobbletoes. Shortly after, Marla the bartender dropped dead. Reminders, you can donate bits to the stream to change the outcome of the game. Cheer 500 bits to name an NPC. 750 bits to spawn a Chaos Goblin, 1,000 bits to give a player inspo, and 1,500 to buff an enemy. It is Autumn Falls 1 AMP, aka Wednesday at 7:30 p.m., and the party is investigating Marla's a murder, a scene. So here we are, guys. We're in Little Oa. Marla has just fallen dead to the ground. You guys are in the process of investigating the crime scene. At this point, Warren, the detective. Oh, I forgot to change his token. He is sort of like taking point on the investigation, but since you guys have sort of crowded around the body and kind of made it clear that you don't want anyone else to interfere because you don't really trust anybody, he's keeping his distance. He doesn't really want to bug you guys, but this is kind of his wheelhouse, so he's there if you guys need him. At present, you see the other ladies looking a bit nervous around at each other. Everyone seems to be suspicious. Rami, the chef, I think also the guy who's running your sauna way, has just said, basically just implied that, he said something like, why does this keep happening? Or this happened again. And pointing accusingly at Carlos before storming away back into the employee area over here. Meanwhile, Finn has gone invisible and attempted to sneak into Stabitha's tent at the same time. The rest of you guys are sort of over here. And yeah, I think that's where we left things. Okay, what would you guys like to do, if anything? Finn,
Well, I
you
think he
want...
was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Finn was in the process of sneaking into somewhere, right?
Yeah, didn't know if you guys were done doing the body stuff. That came out bad. Sorry. Yeah, I will go do some recon in Hot Topic. This is her tent, right? I think.
You are in front of her tent currently.
Okay, yeah. I'll just try to slip in. I assume there's like a flap of sorts if I can just sort of like wiggle my way through.
Yes, you can. And you were able to make your way inside. You previously checked out. Who previously looked inside?
Way, I think.
And Fabian.
Way and Fabian, right. Okay. So yeah, you get into the place. It's as described as you've heard previously. It looks like an occult nightmare. There's skulls and feathers, a cauldron, looks like weird voodoo dolls and stuff. Please give me a charisma save as you look around.
Oh, charisma? Sure, hold on. Did not open my sheet. Charisma save? Okay. Wow.
What'd you get?
Wow. On that one.
The natural
Nat
20,
one.
Of course, don't look.
This place is gross.
Place is gross, guys. I say into the tattoo. I would like to look for a signs of like a poisoning kit or just like any tampering with poisonous things or spellcraft.
Sure. There doesn't seem to be, I mean, there is like bottles and tinctures and stuff like that. Any of them could be poison. You're not really sure. It looks like just a bunch of weird, clearly stuff she's using with the cauldron.
Right.
And inside the cauldron, cauldron is just sort of like, right now it's not lit as she's not in there, but it is still sort of just like gently bubbling somehow with like foul smelling. Smells like bad body odor, liquid. So, as far as it could be poison. Anything in here could be poison for all you know. It's a pretty gross place.
Right. Is there like, could I make like an Arcana or an investigation check to see if I find anything specific?
Sure. You can do investigation on
okay.
Just like her various bottles and stuff. Another 2 natural ones in a row. It's none of the stuff is clearly marked, and it stinks so bad in there. It's actually getting a little bit hard to concentrate.
Okay, yeah. She'll like cover her mouth a little bit, like, walking through. Do I see the book? Like the
Yes, you do.
Her spooky book. I would love to snatch that.
Okay, it is a quite it's a quite heavy looking tome, like one of those old massive like ancient library books that would be kept in some sort of secure vault. It looks heavy, and it looks like the paper is incredibly fragile as well.
Okay.
It as you get close to it, you get the sense that actually make a wisdom save as you get close to it.
It can't be 3 nat ones in a row, right?
Close
Jesus
enough.
Christ.
Your lowest roll. It seems fine. As you reach for it and touch it, it sort of like gives off a like static electricity spark that sort of zaps your finger for like 1 lightning damage. It feels weird. If you'd like to proceed, you can still try to grab it, but you get the sense that something is off here.
With that subtle warning, is there a way I can just like take a moment to look through it and try to like scan for any important information?
Certainly.
Okay.
You can do an investigation on it.
This is gonna be it, guys.
20.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Dirty 20. This is probably the most. A lot of the stuff in here looks a little bit hokey. Like maybe it's like more for vibes than practicality or some sort of magical thing. But this book looks pretty authentic. It's probably like, yeah, she probably got it from a shop or library, or maybe pried it out of the hands of whoever it killed last time. Give me as you're going through it, you see a lot of different incantations and weird complex spells and sigils. Please give me an Arcana if you would like to. Okay, none of this stuff makes a lot of sense to you. It's a little bit beyond. Might be stuff that Oz would have more understanding of, as it is quite complex, and a lot of it is written in some sort of like ancient infernal. But based on what you can tell, it does seem to occasionally mention name check amongst other like it's a pretty comprehensive thing. You do catch Havrax in there by name. However, there's a lot of stuff in there as well. So it's the only reason you picked it up really is because it seems like there have been some, dog-eared or earmarked pages related to certain things, but there's about 20 of them, and you can't really get a sense of what these spells are.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a little heady.
Okay. So I think what I'd like to do is, can I use my bardic my creation to make a copy of the book?
Sure. I think you can do that, right?
Yeah, I mean it's well,
I mean, at the very least, you could copy the book like a facsimile, and it'll just like say lorem ipsum spooky shit.
exactly. Because technically, I can't copy an actual magical item or make a magical item, but it would just be like a dud, copy of the book, basically.
Boom, 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 boom. This is from College of Creation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's the name of the... Do you have the text of what you can do? I want to see if there's any weird interactions. The GP value of the item can't be... What's your bard level right now?
6.
6 times 20, so that's...
$120. Wait, we still waiting on that?
You could now with this feature can't do... You are able to, with some, cajoling, make a facsimile of the book that is filled with gobbledygook.
Perfect.
But is not the actual book.
Okay, beautiful. I will set that down exactly. I want to replace the books essentially, so I am gonna grab the evil spooky real book.
Okay. Please make a wisdom save as you do so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, you take 4 necrotic damage.
Owie?
As soon as the book is in your possession, you begin to hear whispers inside your mind. And it feels like something strange has like invaded your psychic space. You begin to hear whispers talking about collecting and joining objects. Your mind is flashing now towards the it's the you guys have the eye, right, in your possession. Ronnie does, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin to feel like compelled by some force in your mind now to want to take the eye from Ronnie.
Interesting.
It's not strong enough that it is controlling you, but it
Right.
is loud and palpable. After a few minutes of not making direct contact with the book, putting it in your satchel or whatever, it begins to fade a little bit, but you still feel a lingering hangover-y feeling of it, and as a result of that, you're very concerned about what might have just happened.
Yeah, that felt icky. Is this what Fabian feels like in Ways Head all the time? Get out of here. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, at this point, tattoo back to everyone saying, I have the book. I don't really know how long that's gonna last until Miss Stabitha finds out, but
What's your
I
PB?
think PB?
Proficiency
My
bonus?
3.
proficiency bonus is... I never know where it is on my sheet.
Left
I think
side,
it's
I
4.
think.
If it's on
4.
D&D Beyond, then it won't look the same, but...
Yeah, no, I found it. It's 4. Thank you, guys.
Did you just roll for her PV?
No, it's because it so the facsimile will last for 4 hours.
Okay, cool. That's actually fine. Yeah, I'll relay that too. We have about 4 hours. Maybe less if she actually reads through it before then. So
Okay.
I'm still invisible. I think I'm just
Right.
gonna take it back to the tent. Oz or Kel or someone who's good at reading, you should maybe take a look at this.
Maybe not.
I like books.
You're at the table. No. Right.
If you guys are wondering, Ree lost her voice. That's why Ronnie sounds a little raspy right now.
Yeah, not. I can't make my voice go any lower. Maybe not at the table though, right? In the tattoo.
Yeah, no, not at the table. For sure, not at the table.
Okay.
Cabin.
Meanwhile, you guys are investigating the body. Some of the ladies are starting to get a little bit vicious towards one another. Gal seems to be insinuating that Holly probably had something to do with this. Holly is shouting that that's a lie and is like slamming her fists on the table again, making silverware clatter. Karen is looking white as a sheet at the sight of this dead body, but is immediately going into sort of like damage control mode and is trying to get them to stop fighting. Stabitha looks shocked as well and is just sort of mumbling to herself in a soft voice. After Karen gets them to calm down, she's going to come over and look at the body too. You get the sense that the others are starting to like want to walk away from each other and go to their separate places. Warren's going to step forward and be like, please, I think it would be best if we all stayed here for the time being. Holly's gonna come up to him. You can't keep us here if we don't want to be here. This is our home. You're the interloper here. Yes, that's all good, but I believe we should at least do a thorough investigation and ask people questions before we move on. Wouldn't you agree, my friends? He winks at the rest of you.
Holly, please. It's what's best for the Oasis. If we can resolve this quickly and easily.
Make a persuasion, please.
This happens. Right.
She sort of flips you off and then storms back to her tent, which is about 10 feet away anyway, so it doesn't really matter, 30 feet away. So she's right nearby. She hasn't gone anywhere. But, Gal is going to start looking around at this point. Hey, wasn't there another one of you? Where's the pink lady? Everyone looks around and starts muttering.
I just think maybe she doesn't have a super strong stomach for death and things, you know? She probably just went to puke in a bush or something.
Yeah, she does that.
Warren
I'm
is
gonna
gonna
roll that this
hold.
way.
Warren is gonna hold up a magnifying glass to your face, Cal, and it's gonna be very suspicious. And
What, am I a suspect?
as far as I'm concerned, even I'm a suspect. He somehow tries to point the magnifying glass at himself while looking at his own feet. At this point, Tammy's...
You are a suspect.
That's right. Never forget, we're all a suspect.
Actually, no, you're a more suspicious suspect because you were one of the few people who were missing through the whole dinner and evening.
I was here for the dinner. I showed up right during it, didn't I? I wasn't that late.
You showed up late.
Well, yes, but I had to travel here.
You conveniently showed up just a few moments before someone died.
Well, then. If I am a suspect, then I shall stay with you all night and day. That way you can see that I will never do anything suspicious.
But if you're
Stares
staying
at
with us
him.
If he's staying with us all the time, how are you supposed to get any investigating done? You're supposed to be like the premier detective here, man.
Ah, but I assume you shall help me.
Or will you help us?
Ah! He gives you a hug.
Okay.
What?
Never let them know your next move.
Yeah, that's not
Ronnie gets,
Keep
professional.
them guessing.
Ronnie gets very confused.
Tammy's gonna step up to you, Cal, and say, where were you going just a second ago?
Was I going a second ago? Oh, just to also puke in a bush, because I felt so sick at seeing people die. Yeah.
Make a deception.
You got this.
Would you
got
have
this.
made me roll that if I didn't deliver it so badly?
Is it bad or in character?
Can I
Hard
can
to
I offer
say.
the help action?
I throw it up.
On Carlos. I don't think you have time, and you didn't speak up beforehand, so I'm gonna deny that help action. But
Okay.
she's not gonna say anything more, but she's gonna look at you very suspiciously, Cal, and take a step back towards Gal. Well, it looks
Carlos,
like
why would anyone want to hurt Marla?
everyone looks around. But no one says anything in particular.
Not even Carlos, who I addressed it to.
Carlos is gonna step forward and he's gonna look at her. I don't know.
How long have you known her? How long has she been here? How long have you been here? What is this place is so weird.
I've been here
Yeah,
practically
I
my
mean,
whole
beautiful.
life, but
How old are you?
I'm about, mid-40s. Who can say?
And you've
What
been here.
you can say.
I guess. I've done a lot of drugs over the years.
That's fine, but you've been here for most of your life, and Like, were you raised here? Is this
Well,
is this all your family business?
I took it over when I was about 25. My uncle used to own the place, and I was the
Most
last.
of your
Yeah, most of my life, yeah. But Marla has only worked here for about a year. Rami came on after her, and sorry, I wasn't expecting this. Kind of killed the whole mood, didn't it? Sorry, gallows humor, I guess.
What did Rami mean when he said, "This keeps happening"?
Carlos looks nervous. Make a persuasion or intimidation check.
I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay, he sort of dodges it. He's like, well, there's been rumors of a plague around here, so maybe that's what he meant. Maybe a friend of his got sick or something. He looks around at the ladies nervously. All of them start to look away at this mention. No one's piping up. Everybody is very tense right now.
When he says that, I think Way's gonna press and be like, "Oh, was that the guy we found in the desert?"
I'm gonna give you inspo for that.
Nice.
So he blanches. He says, "Guy, what guy?" You see
The
Holly peeking out of her tent now to listen to this. She's been eavesdropping from inside.
Can I just I know I was a T-Rex at the time, but can I just start rattling off the description, the clothes he was wearing, what little of his face? He had no physical injuries on him. We couldn't determine a cause of death.
Warren's gonna come over and just sort of listen. This is clearly based on at least his expression and stuff. He doesn't. This is new to him. He's sort of casually taking notes in a little flip notebook. Yes, that is very suspicious. A dead body. Still with flesh on it, I assume. So perhaps a recent death? Carlos is going to look around. I don't know anything about that. I guess it could be the plague, or there's been orcs around. Could have been them, an ambush, something like that.
Can I intimidate him now?
Sure. How would you like to do so?
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "We can do this the easy way, or I can cast Zone of Truth. How do you want to do this, my guy?"
He takes a big gulp. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Can I give the help action by walking up behind him? Oh, never mind. You already have advantage.
Yeah, he already has advantage.
Yeah, big oof.
He looks nervous, and because he doesn't seem to want to fess up, but he can tell you're sort of cornering him now. He says, all right, yeah. The person you're describing, he was an employee here, friend of Rami's. He passed away suddenly, and we didn't know what to do, but we were scared and freaking out, so I came up with rumors about a plague to keep people away so they wouldn't find out about the death. Probably not my best idea, but I didn't know what else to do, and I just wanted to keep people away from a while and let things cool down and get back to normal. But
What did he pass away from?
he like looks off to the side a little bit. He's like, yeah, I think he had some kind of heart condition or something. He just suddenly dropped dead. Never seen anything like it, to be honest. But yeah, we didn't know what to do, and so we carried him out to the desert. Tried to bury him as best we could, and guess the sandstorms must have uncovered it. Sorry about that.
Why would that make you freak out? Someone dying of natural causes isn't really a cause to, shut down your resort.
2 people die in a week.
Hey, Captain.
Okay.
He's gonna look at you like really angrily, Cal. He's gonna look at you. You're sort of being like, you're just sort of being logical, and he's gonna look at you like,
No, listen, I'm sure that we've lost people too. It's nothing can describe how upsetting that is. But
yeah.
you had nothing
We
to do
weren't
with it.
thinking
Why would
clearly. We were just trying to figure it out. I thought at first we did think it was some sort of sickness, that it was some sort of, what if it could affect anyone? We didn't know, but it didn't. He was the only one. But, Rami was very close with Kamal. They grew up together. Kamal being the dead man that you found.
And now, how long have all of you been staying here?
Wait, could you repeat that? Or I don't think I understood the question.
Ronnie looks around to like everyone else, like all the guests, all the hotties, all the hot furries. Wait, and so did you all meet Kamal? How long have you been staying here?
The ladies have stayed a various amounts of time. You can tell it seems like Holly got there recently in the past couple months. Kamal has been there for Kamal had been there for like maybe 6 months, so like half the time Marla was there. And Gal's been here for a while, almost came around the same time that Marla did. And I think Tammy came a couple months after that, but it's been various times for a while. I think the person who's been here the longest is probably Karen, and she might have been there for at least 2 years. But they didn't all.
Karen was here first, then Rami or Marla. It was one of the two, and then Kamal, then Gal. Is that about right?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
I think Gal and Marla were about a year ago. Karen about 2 years. Oh my god.
It's not super important that you get the order of arrivals 100% correct. It's not. That's not. I'm sort of thinking it through based on my own understanding of the lore right now, just above game. So you don't have to necessarily. That information might affect their interpersonal relationships in some way, or just how they act in this community. But I'm not reading off any sheet. I'm just sort of thinking based on what I just don't want you guys to get like to feel like you're getting pop quizzed and have to memorize this if you but yeah, that's basically what happened. I think it was probably Carlos has been here longest. I think Gal got here around the same time as Marla. 6 months later, Kamal and Rami showed up together. Kamal was acting as chef at the time. Then he died, and Rami sort of took over. He was formerly working as a dishwasher. Rami and Kamal knew each other from growing up in the slums of Owasara. And Marla is also from the slums, but didn't know them specifically, but sort of acted as sort of an older sister to them. Yeah, the rest sort of came in after that. I think the most recent people there are, I think Holly's the most recent arrival, and Stabatha right before her. And so Stabatha's probably been there like 3 months. Holly's been there like 2 months. And Karen's probably been there like 2 years. Tammy's probably been there like 8 months or something. And yeah, they've been sort of like hanging out. Some of them do some work here. Some of them are just on retreat, but they sort of have like a deal with Carlos to sort of like hang out in the bungalows and like help out where they can, do stuff like the luau and stuff like that. So they're sort of just squatting a little bit.
And to confirm, did Carlos say when Kamal died? I'm thinking a week ago, but I don't know if that's just me or if it was actually confirmed.
It's probably more like 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Okay. Right, because the rumor had to spread.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically enough time for the rumor to have spread. So between probably like 2 to 3 weeks.
Who spread the rumor?
Carlos will explain that he after some of the ladies started to ask if it was some sort of sickness or if it was contagious, he sort of picked that up as an opportunity to keep people away, including the local merchants who typically come into town, like Zerai, who you met on the way here, and the canyon with the dragon attack. Specifically because he wasn't sure what the situation was at the time, or at least that's what he's claiming. I wasn't thinking clearly, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay before we reopened. You're the first real guests, besides Warren, who obviously heard about the plague and decided to investigate. Yes, that's right. I had heard the rumors, and I'd also heard tell of a charming little resort. And so I came over here, and lo and behold, what a lovely place. Aside from the dead body.
But,
Two dead bodies.
Right. But this doesn't make any sense, Carla. You said that, you didn't want the place to get a bad rap from someone dying. Isn't a plague way worse than that?
Yeah. It wasn't my best idea. You're right. I thought, well, until we knew what happened, keep people away, and rumors of a sickness, maybe we could just say, oh, they were just rumors, and that was that. But yeah, not exactly my brightest idea. Well, this is all very interesting, but it doesn't seem that it gets us any closer to understanding what happened with Marlo. He begins to inspect the body a little bit with his magnifying glass, just sort of casually.
Also, I'm sorry, I forget if I did this at the end of last session or not, but could I have cast gentle repose on her?
You sure? Wait, what does that do?
It preserves the body for 10 days if we're able to, so that you can res them if you have resurrect. The one spell that lasts 10 days,
Bye.
it stops decomposition.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Sorry, I would have done that like right off the bat when Wei wasn't able to heal her.
Gal is going to come over and look as you're doing that. What are you doing to her?
I am just going to preserve her body so that the desert won't have any impact for the near future.
Honey, I think she's dead. There's not much else we can do.
Then I'm sure that there is no issue. Consider it an act of observance of faith.
She raises an eyebrow, but doesn't say more and goes back over to Tammy, and they exchange a look as if it sort of seems to say, oh, that's weird.
Wow, imagine being like, someone died and someone was like, oh, I'm going to close their eyelids, or like, I'm going to say a prayer, and being like, what a fucking weirdo.
I think it's more like they aren't magic people, and so they're like, I hope that's what it was. Like, they don't know if they can trust you. But you're not
that's
exactly
fair.
sure. What's
I'm so trustworthy.
they don't know that.
Rodney is constantly surprised that people don't know this automatically about them.
I don't think Ronnie knows how to lie.
Well, fellows, shall we investigate this crime scene a little bit?
Yes. Ronnie steps it, gestures for him to go ahead.
He starts to look around. Are these ladies, if you could join me, I don't want to touch anything that doesn't belong to me, but I could use some confirmation. Is this her bag? He points to a small, nice-looking, modest, clutch behind the bar on one of the shelves. Tammy's gonna look at it and be like, "Yeah, I think that's her bag." The others confirm that is indeed Marlowe's purse. There's also this. He points to a single full, recently poured glass of red wine sitting on the bar, as if it was the last thing that Marla may have poured before she died.
Can I grab that and use my poisoner's kit to detect poison?
Can you do that?
I think so. I can check. I thought that was something you could do with Xanathar's. Extended,
Does not grant an automatic ability. Rather, it allows you to add your proficiency to check or handle a poison to check to identify. So basically, you can use your PB with an investigation or medicine check to check something for poison.
It wouldn't be as useful as detect poison, but I'd have to wait until tomorrow to be able to cast that anyway. So I have this, and I can roll for it.
Careful not to spill any. It could be dangerous. He points to the ground where around Marla's body there is the seepage of spilled wine and a broken wine bottle. Some of it's still intact, but some of it's shattered as well.
Okay.
I'll give you guidance if you're checking it.
Yes, please. And I'll spend that inspo I just got to give myself advantage. I probably need all the help I can get. Investigation?
Yeah, I believe it's what did I just look up? It's like medicine
Or
or
investigation or medicine.
yeah.
Yeah.
My investigation's just a little bit better.
Mm. Well, add your BB to that.
Yeah, so that's 11 plus 2, 13.
Um,
Can I use my calming presence to let him roll one more time? Or roll again?
yes, you can.
Thank. Love that. Oh. And then with the proficiency bonus, that's 18.
Okay, yeah, you definitely feel like this, although there is no strange odor
Probably.
or any visual indication that of tampering, there does seem to be poison inside the wine in the glass. And if the make an intelligence save, please.
Save.
Based on
Nice.
your roll, if the wine in the glass is from the bottle that shattered on the ground, likely the poison is in the wine on the ground too. Though this may not be a very, if it has to be ingested, it might not be a dangerous to anyone around. But
What's
yeah.
the vintage on the bottle?
Let me pull up the information on that. I just looked at my option for if you hadn't used the poisoner's kit.
I poisoned myself.
Die?
the original thing was int save. Is there a horny toad or lizard or other animal I could test this on?
Oh my god.
So rude to
Cal, can you come
animals.
over here and taste this as like
Yeah.
Yeah, for
a
sure. What's
lizard?
up?
Cal, can you
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
save
Hey,
for me real quick?
Hey, you horny toad.
Okay. Make an investigation on the remnants of the shattered wine bottle. See if you can see the label. Okay, with an 11, you see the label is like face down on the ground. You able to pick it up and like shake it off a little bit to look at it. The label reads Violina Vineyards. Please give me an intelligence save.
Yep. And save.
Isn't Gal's last name Violina?
Cal. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. Ray
Is this
looks
some
at the
sort of like
thing.
celebrity branded wine of hers?
Yeah, Wei is holding on to the label, looking at it, and then, oh shit, and aloud, and then in the tattoo, I thought it was gonna be Karen. Karen might have handed the bottle to the bar, but this is Gal's last name on the bottle.
Well,
Tattoo back. Are there more bottles? Like, what's the rest of the stock? Maybe the vineyard provides a lot of wine here, or is this one unique?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the bottle, or I'm gonna go check behind the bar. But if you're gonna poison somebody, you're gonna want to make sure you know what the bottle is. You don't want to put it in any random bottle for somebody to die.
That's a really good point, but also it could mean that Gal was the target.
oh, true.
If it
And
was her,
I'll go behind. Sorry.
if it was her vintage, maybe she brought it and like that's what Marla poured for her every night or something.
I'm so happy right now. Look at you all using your brains. It's nice.
Gal does.
Not
I
even
don't know,
thought.
is Gal narcissistic enough to want to drink her own wine all the time? I guess she.
What
might be.
about a movie star doesn't seem like that?
It
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
totally could be a setup, though. Like someone being like, "Oh, if I plant this name here, that just implicates someone who's not me." you know?
Yeah.
Okay, but we
Yeah.
Not to say that's necessarily true. It could really be either. We need to
look.
dig
I'm not.
some more.
I'm not very smart, but I can get to things sometimes if I, make an outline and do a draft and rework it. But then there has to be a draft first. We can't get to the end first.
If I
You
get
can't-
enough
yeah, you
smoke to
can't-
come out of my ears, sometimes I can make a good thought.
What if each of us just makes a one guess?
Just based on the vibes and info we have already.
Yeah, so can I look behind the bar and kind of take a mental stock of everything?
Yes.
Yeah,
What
so
did
like a
you
big
do with
bag
the
a skull
label?
on it.
I think I'm still holding on to it.
Okay, then Warren is going to hop along behind you and try to read it over your shoulder.
Yeah, I think Wade's trying to like stuff it in his shirt. I think he's trying to be coy.
Oz is going to try to kind of shoo the rabbit guy away. He's like, stop messing with things.
I say, you just stole evidence from the crime scene. Stealing
Ronnie
evidence.
falls down dramatically.
Gal's going to step around Ronnie's corpse and go over to Way. What's that you're stuffing in there? You shouldn't keep things secret. Tammy's gonna back her up. Yeah.
Can I just ignore them I just hold up a finger like 1 second, and can I look at the bottles before I respond?
Sure. You look at the bottles, it seems to be well stocked. You don't see any other bottles of Gal's wine now.
And yeah, doing my mental checklist, Way just over his shoulder, being like, Gal, I didn't know you were so generous to have brought your own wine.
Do you show her the label or?
No, I think he just says that to like gauge her reaction.
She raises an eyebrow. What do you mean?
I think now, for dramatic effect, Way hands her the label, but not in a way that she could have gotten poisoned if that was ever an option.
You fling it at her, and the drops go in her mouth. That would be so lame. It'd be great if you rolled like a nat 1 somehow, and it, like somehow little droplets as you fling it like hit everybody. It just ends.
I think that would rival stepping on somebody's hand and killing them.
Yeah, but at least that person like was already near death. That was pretty funny though. So you show her the label, and her eyes widen, and she immediately looks around at the others.
And how does Tammy react?
She looks shocked. She like her eyes widen, and she like covers her mouth, like, what's going on? Was that? Gal is like looking at you. That was the bottle next to Marla?
This is the bottle.
She looks around. Oh, please. Whoever's doing this is clearly trying to set me up in the most ridiculous manner possible. Everyone knows I don't drink my own wine. Everyone looks around. Tammy pipes up. It's true. She doesn't like it. I like it, but she doesn't.
So, Tammy, you drink this pretty often. Is that a known fact?
Look, before you start pointing any more fingers, when the first batch came in, I gave a celebratory crate to the whole community. We split up the bottles. Everyone got one. But it stinks. It's not very good, all right? I hate to admit it, but I don't enjoy the taste. Tammy's like, I like it, but just because it's Gal's. I think it's cool. It's like a collector's item.
So you drank yours already? I'm asking Tammy.
me.
I'm probably barking up all the wrong trees. I'm making sure invent vintages.
No,
I'm
you're
making-
not. You're doing a good job. I'm
Just have
just
18,000 tabs open.
yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's just that the way I have this organized is very. Oh wait! I remember where I put this. Sorry. But yeah, it's not your fault. Why? Tammy admits that she has an empty bottle in her huts that she keeps as a keepsake.
I look at Carlos and I ask if he's drank his bottle already.
Yeah. When I first got it, it was pretty good. He looks to Gal like he's trying not to throw her under the bus. She's like, "Oh please, it's hog piss, and you know it." But that wouldn't stop you. You'd drink actual hog piss, wouldn't you, Carlos? I only did that once. She looks at him. What? Oh, I thought you were referencing something specific. You no.
Yeah, I didn't cast Zone of Truth. That's all you, my guy.
No, I think he did. He made me say that.
Is there a way of tracking this particular bottle then? If did everyone get one? Was this like for the bar specifically, or do you know who this belonged to?
Mr. Wobbleton, can you test for prints?
Certainly.
Can we bring out all the bottles?
He sticks his paw into the spilled wine and starts making rabbit footprints around with the spilled wine. Aha!
Wait, while he's
Nope.
doing
Nope.
that,
Don't touch that. That's incredibly poisonous.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sure
you
it's fine.
time
to
out
touch.
corner now. No messing with scene of crime. Time out corner.
But
I
I'm
thought you
helping.
said timeout coroner.
Wobbletoes,
can
I was just going to
I
ask
just-
if you could grab the bottles from everybody's tent.
People start to protest that they don't want you guys in their tents.
Okay, well, can you bring out your own bottles then?
This was
Well, actually-
while ago. I don't think anyone probably has theirs anymore. Karen, I don't think Holly was there when they were passed out. She doesn't have one. She never had one. You didn't see one in Stabitha's room at all amongst her bottles, Finn. Although I guess you're not here for this investigation, but you would. I mean, you could be if you want.
I could be. I'm just debating where to put the book. I guess I'll keep it on me for now. I'll pop out of invisibility and I'll walk up wiping my mouth like I just vommed in a bush.
Okay, give a performance check.
Gladly. You know, it doesn't like me today.
You'll
It
roll
doesn't like
better
me
maybe
today.
second half of the session.
Yeah.
everyone
After break.
everyone looks at you extremely suspiciously, but they don't say anything yet. They're just glad you're back. Because if you had run away, I think that would have been very suspicious to them.
If I just say in the tattoo, Finn, Cal likes kinky sex, will she throw up?
What?
Yeah, she'll gag a little bit.
Oh, I guess she really was sick.
Hearing that come out of Ronnie's voice is the most funny and shocking thing about that, by the way.
Kel, make a charisma save.
And
Ronnie
wave
is-
more than 10 feet away, right? Yeah.
Ronnie starts sweating that no one else can understand why.
Of course.
Kel,
nighttime
you
in the desert,
loudly
it's kinda
proclaim
chilly.
angrily that you do not like kinky sex outside of the tattoo. Everyone turns and looks at you. The rest of them did not hear the initial comment, but they do hear your loud protesting of it.
It's important to the investigation. You guys know that.
Carlos is gonna be like, "That's weird, man." He backs up.
Ronnie
from you.
says, "Me neither," and looks apologetically at Cal.
I don't think Cal clocks that. He's just looking at the ground. His face is red.
"Where did that come from?" says Gal.
Don't worry, it's a red herring.
Warren goes up and starts inspecting Cal. Doesn't like kinky sex. I think he's a virgin. He points at him.
Oh my god.
Another
what?
case solved.
I know all about.
I think that needs more investigating. You stay over there, Mr. Rabbit.
No, get away from me.
Every time
No,
Oz
that's
says
the perfect
stay
place.
away,
Go be over there.
Warren just goes, "Oh," and he tries to hug us.
I will stab you.
Oh,
There will be 2 bodies we have to investigate.
what a
Oh,
cutie.
shit.
Ronnie may try to scoop Oz a little bit away, not like up, but like just like noosh. We wouldn't have to investigate that one, Oz. It would be fine.
As
No,
Warren's
we have
walking
to leave
around,
them for someone else to investigate.
he's
Oh,
tracking.
like paying it forward.
He's tracking red wine everywhere, by the way. The poison wine is just all over his feet. Bugs are dying in his wake. Little scarab beetles.
Can we, like, pick him up and dunk him in the water? He is going to, like, actively poison someone else. He is,
Or,
like, an
just
active threat to
vegetation?
everyone's health.
Poison
We need-
the water you all liked.
Well, then get a bucket of it.
All right. Well, it seems that we aren't going to solve this mystery tonight. Why don't we all go to sleep and never think about who will die next? Warren starts heading towards the tent.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm thinking about who's gonna die next.
Ronnie in the tattoo is like, just let him go. Just let him go.
Yeah. But we do
Um,
need to set something straight though, and it's not whether I like kinky sex or not. Everyone, I know that you're all on edge, but someone needs to figure out who did this, and we're not gonna get anywhere if at every turn everyone is resisting, trying to offer up information. You know, someone hurt your friend, and that we get it. That fucking sucks. But like, you need to trust us and answer our questions and stuff.
Gal and Carlos are gonna like come up to you angrily. Hey, we've been very straightforward so far. We've answered everything you've said. Yeah. And how do we know you're not the one who poisoned her?
Well, we just got here. Why would we want to hurt any of you guys?
Well, it
Also,
remains
when
to be
would Cal
seen.
have time to have done that? He
Oh, no,
was never
he's
near
back.
Marla at all.
I see you walking back. Go back to your tent.
Oh, I wasn't in my tent. I was in someone else's. He starts going back.
Oh,
tracking
God.
the wine
Excuse you?
everywhere.
Oh god.
That's
Can
the
we
worst
get
answer.
like just like a barrel and just stick them in it and close the lid until we're done here?
Interestingly enough,
White.
I found no signs of vomiting, suggesting that you, he points at Affinity, do dry heaves. He goes back to looking at the body.
She
Um,
literally has prestidigitation. She just clean it up. That stuff stinks.
Yeah, exactly.
A
It's
likely
just a
story,
light-
my young apprentice.
It is a likely
Ew.
story. A very, very likely story.
Yeah, you know, what do they call it? Occam's razor? That's it. That's the
Ah.
one.
The razor you use to kill your victims.
He was literally poisoned. You're so annoying. I'm gonna splash him with water. Shape water.
Stop! He giggles flirtatiously.
Fig, can you make me like a squirt bottle, like with your creation thing?
I'm all tapped out of that, buddy. Use a water skin, you know, poke a hole and there you
Yeah,
go.
just tell me
It's
to,
not
if
worth
you want to
wasting a
squirt
water
him.
skin.
If you
You're
want to
right.
squirt him, just let me know. I'll shape water him anytime you want.
Say,
Is there any way?
why is it that only a little of you is glowing?
Excuse me?
There, in your pockets. You took a dip earlier in the pool, didn't you?
Yeah, so what? What what exactly are you getting at?
He sticks his poisoned foot in the pool. And Carlos is like, "Ugh. Ah, seems my lucky rabbit's foot is clean once more. His foot glows.
Can I immediately, like, I legitimately don't want. Can I shape water that shit out? Like, the moment he sticks his foot into
Well,
the water.
strangely,
I'm trying
as
to
he
splash
does
him
it,
out.
it seems to magically cure it anyway. So good
Okay,
for.
cool.
Luckily, based on your cursory glance at it, your immediate fear that he's tainting the pool. It seems that it is self-cleaning in that way.
Okay, cool.
But he points towards Finn's bag, which is glowing faintly.
We have.
It's
And
really
our
rude to ask
adventures.
the lady what's in her bag. First of
Ah,
all.
perhaps it is some sort of time bomb. He steps back and points at her.
Can I pick
I thought
up
you were supposed to be
Marla's bag?
Marlo's bag from behind the
Wait.
bar?
Yeah.
Sure.
Your logic is that the water makes people glow, and therefore Finn has a time bomb in her bag.
No.
Yeah, I'm not following.
I'm thinking, using my brain, of the world's greatest detective, that this woman... Wow! Finn was
I'm
momentarily
sorry.
dead. Did you see that?
I was trying to get rid of the ninja symbol and it wouldn't work.
I've done that so many times.
Oh, the X doesn't get rid of the symbol. You have to click on the ninja symbol again.
I did learn that, thank you.
Yeah, the X kills people.
Finn falls down dramatically.
I knew it!
Woman. Ah. You've frightened her to death.
Well, things that go in the water glow, and there is something glowing in this pink woman's bag. And she was missing momentarily. Therefore, she found something in the oasis and is now hiding it from us. J'accuse!
Wait, she thinks that go into the oasis glow, but she's not glowing enough?
No, but something in her bag is. Look. He points to a faint
Oh,
glow
but-
coming from Finn's
Would you
bag.
mind explaining the time bomb thing? I'm still unsure about how you got to that.
Isn't
Yeah.
she?
Are you
Ticking
really
things sometimes
concerned
glow.
about a magic user having magic items in their bag?
Well, if there's nothing
Especially in
dangerous
adventure?
about it, then she should have no trouble showing it to us.
Sure, just like
Yeah,
everyone else
rude.
should have no trouble going and getting the bottles of wine.
I will
Well, how can they procure bottles they don't have? Tammy's like, I'll go get mine. She starts
So
to head
everyone
off
else
to
attests that they
her.
drank theirs and don't have them anymore.
Gal rolls her eyes. Well, it was some time ago. Tammy comes
By
back
sometime,
with her
Do you know
bottle.
how long?
It was probably about 3 months ago. So probably just before Stabitha got there, or maybe around the same time. Actually, Stabitha might have been there around the same time. But Holly definitely wouldn't have been. She hands whoever asked for it the empty bottle of wine. Please be careful with it, because it's a collector's item. Gal rolls her eyes. It is not a collector's item. It's garbage. Well, if there's few of them and they won't make more, then that's just means it's even more special. She sort of blushes slightly. You're unhelpable.
Fine. Well, I think this is the bag we should be looking through, but
You're right.
Ronnie,
Let's
hold
dump
up
both
the-
bags. He starts
Why
reaching for
would you
Finn's bag.
dump-
Excuse me, no. I have private items in there.
Private items like what?
Here. I'll pull it. None of your business, you freak rabbit. I'm gonna pull out I'll
But
press
only one of the
dictate.
party decided to randomly volunteer what type of sex they like.
I'm not falling for this game. I'm gonna prestidigitate a glow effect on my magic handcuffs that I use for tricks.
Okay.
Yep, tricks, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I bet they're fuzzy too.
Of course.
And why are they covered with baby oil?
That's a personal matter.
Okay, so you're going to prestidigitate them while they're in your bag and then pull them out of the bag so they glow?
Yeah.
Will you let him touch them?
No.
Okay.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Sir, you're You are
Cootie.
veering strongly into inappropriate.
He looks at the handcuffs closely with his magnifying glass. They do appear to glow. And what's even more miraculous is that even though they're glowing and out of the bag, the glowing effect in her bag still persists. He points to the glowing still in the bag.
Can I
I think the bag
strangle
just
him?
glows, man. Dude, it's a magical
Probably-
bag, okay? It glows.
Really? A magic bag? I'd love to see it. Open it up wide.
What if
Can I-
we
will you?
take this from a murder mystery to a mass murder and kill everyone
Yeah, can I strangle him with my bare hands?
with the handcuffs, ideally?
With the handcuffs?
Oz is just quietly pulling
can you
his
just-
rope out of his bag with just
Can you
not
sleight of
saying
hand
a thing.
handcuff him?
Oh my
Oh, that would
god.
be amazing.
If you let him, he will handcuff himself immediately.
Perfect. Take these. They're yours. Souvenir.
he immediately I need you to roll a dex save.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ha!
Get that.
Okay, meets it, beats it. Okay, with that 20, you avoid being handcuffed to Warren. he's got them hanging from his wrist, and they glow slightly. And then, oh wait, how long does prestidigitation last? It's not a lasting effect, is it? It's just a momentary
I
effect.
think it's a minute.
Yeah, after a minute passes, they stop glowing, but the glow from your bag still persists.
I'm sure tired from this murder and stuff. Oh,
Aha!
vomiting again.
She admits it.
Wait, Finn, you forgot to put on your swimsuit. You dived head first into the oasis.
Perhaps I should watch her put on her swimsuit so I can make sure she doesn't do anything funny.
Okay, nope.
Come to
here.
your
You're
dressing
coming
room with me, young
Oz
lady.
grabs the rabbit by his hand before he can get away.
Make a
This
dex
rabbit's
save.
vibes are the weirdest.
Oz, make a
What
dex
save
save.
did you say?
Dex. You are now handcuffed to Warren. Ah! Oh,
That would-
sorry. I don't quite have the keys
You
for
know
these.
what? This works. You have to come with me now.
Oh, my dreams are coming true. I've finally made a best friend.
Sure.
I don't want to move with you. It's too much work.
Nope, you have to now. You made this choice.
Good Meowth. What do you want?
Oz is just painstakingly, tile at a time, just dragging this rabbit away from the crime scene.
Okay. So Oz and Warren are slowly moving away. Oz is gonna start resisting as he gets to here. Hang on, I've got a few more clues to check.
Nope, no you don't. You
Can-
are in timeout, and I am here to make sure you stay in timeout.
He's digging his heels into the dirt.
Can Ronnie, though, in tattoo, be like, but is it? Wait, or before that, maybe like, is the bag glowing, and does it seem similar to the way that people have glowed when they came out of the water? Like, is he right about that, or was he just
The
talking shit?
bag is emanating light from like from like just from the inside out, from like whatever like crack in the bag and like between the fabric and the flap it's glowing because it's the book that Finn made with her College of Creation
For
thing,
sure,
which
for sure.
causes objects to glow.
Well, but no, but that's the real book.
Wait, I have the real
The fake book is glowing in the tent.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so there is no glowing.
So it was just my handcuffs.
It was just your handcuffs.
It was just my handcuffs all along.
That was just
Thank
the
you
rabbit on
for
drugs.
the clarity before we got too far down an extremely wrong.
Yeah, no, that was
Well,
good.
lucky for you, it was pointless either way.
Okay, so just to clarify, the real book is not glowing?
The real
The real
book
book
is
isn't-
not glowing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he's hallucinating.
Yeah, he took
Honestly,
them
that works
good.
for us. That works
He
for
drank
us.
that cactus juice, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Oh, exactly.
I've got a way of solving all of this discrepancy. As Warren is being dragged away, a small bioluminescent lizard climbs out of Finn's back and scuttles away. Aha! The murderer! He starts dragging Oz across the desert after it as best
A
as he
bioluminescent
Nope,
lizard? Okay,
nope.
I'm gonna
Oz is-
write that
Yeah,
down
no,
as an animal I can
Like
turn
Kel is immediately sidetracked.
into.
Yeah, Way's just like, and this is the greatest detective in the world?
Come
Anyway,
here!
don't
I'm
think
going to name
so.
him Trevor.
can
I
I
think
smell
you guys paid the wrong guy. Whatever you
They
paid him, it's
paid-
way too much.
Carlos starts grumbling. We didn't pay him. He just showed up.
So, but he just came for no reason to investigate a plague. None of you summoned him or hired him or anything.
Correct. My incredible intellect led me here.
Oz
Ronnie
is going
lowers
to
their
whisper to Carlos, can we all agree this guy is going to tamper with everything? Can we, like, tie him up and put him in the corner of a tent somewhere and just leave him for a while?
He's going
No,
to try
not
to
in a-
whisper back to you discreetly. He's like, look, you guys are picking up stuff from the crime scene, too. Everybody's tampering with stuff. I don't know how to handle this. He's the only one with
I haven't
experience.
touched anything.
You're
I
literally
have been
handcuffed to
taking
the
notes.
detective.
He did
I
that.
did not choose this. He did this to me.
We chose it together as friends. He tries to put his arm around you, but it just awkwardly jerks your arm behind your own head.
I am going to drown you in that lake.
I'm going to
Ah.
drown you in snuggles. He starts hugging you.
He's a humanoid, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold person him.
Does that mean Oz is stuck too?
No, we can undo the handcuffs. I assume you have the keys, Finn, right?
She could lockpick them. They're her cuffs.
I have a hammer. I will break this.
You know, I might need those actually again in the future. Let me just I'll uncuff them from each other.
Wait, make an insight check.
Wisdom save?
Yeah. Fuck.
More
Wait,
like a
no, hold on, what's my
deception check.
DC? Yeah, that beats my DC. God fucking damn it.
Aha!
Right.
Your evil tricks will not help you here, sorcerer.
I'll do it again.
While he's distracted, is Oz able to, like, just start, tying him with rope?
He's as you start tying him with rope, he's going to like subconsciously like assist you as if he's just like your assistant in a magic trick. He's not paying attention, but he's just gonna help you tie knots around himself. Okay.
I think he's
Just
just
keep
batshit
going.
crazy,
It's a
guys.
friendship test,
He freezes the
Guess-
fuck up.
Trust me
Okay,
to
he's held for a
restrain you.
minute.
Oz, you have a minute. Quick.
Finn, cuffs now.
Uh-huh. Yep. On it.
He immediately tips over, attempting to take Oz with him off the ground.
Oh my god.
But he's paralyzed.
Yeah, but he can't stand
Yeah.
up paralyzed.
Can I
rude.
unlock it, please? Please?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand.
But they're mine.
Oz is not
Yes.
at his wing like a wolf trying to escape from a bear trap.
You get the handcuffs off him. After a minute passes, Warren pops back up. A fantastic trick! He shakes your hand. You'll have to tell me that.
Wait,
one
you
sometime.
were... I restrained you with rope. Where are you going?
Oh, sorry. He gets back into the rope and sits down.
Oz is going to put the handcuffs around his feet and is going to, by the rope, just start dragging him.
Now, hang on
no.
here.
I want
You
to
can't hog
back.
tie me without my consent. He steps out of the ropes very easily. Even though you secured them tightly.
Sorry, is this Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, Wade's just gonna be like, Fabian, is this like a joint hallucination? Or is this
Fabian is smoking a literal joint. And sure is, baby.
Okay, we need to sleep. This is getting off the
Uh-huh.
rails quickly. We should not sleep separately though. Everyone buddy system.
All right. Kel, I'll sleep with you.
Go away, dude.
Everyone except you.
It's all right. I'm into
Um,
the vanilla stuff too.
Can
Real
I?
quick, Oz would like to swipe his magnifying glass.
Okay. Okay, attempt to do so. With a sleight of hand. He grabs your wrist. No thieving. Well, it seems as though we've uncovered as much as we possibly can. I'm still a little surprised, though. Carlos, old boy, do you really let them drink on the shift like this? It's the mark of an indolent mind. He sort of shrugs. I discourage it, but yeah. Marla
Can
was
I
known to
insight-
take a swig here and there.
Can I insight Carlos?
Sure. What are you checking for?
I want to see if he's like bashful or if he was kind of like if he's fine with Marla having drank it.
Oh,
I want
about
to see how
people taking
guilty he's feeling.
swigs.
Yeah, I want to see if he did he know that she would take a swig and she would try it, or was he like, shit, if I hadn't actually done my job?
Based on that nat 20 roll you had, he seems to be honest insofar as he did discourage her from drinking openly on the job, but he probably feels a bit like a hypocrite about that because he also drinks all the time and he's in charge of the place. So it's sort of like a do as I say, not as I do situation. And he feels also guilty about like maybe not enforcing it more because now she's dead. And if she did swig from the bottle while on shift, that could have been what killed her. So he's sort of you get the sense that he's sort of like in a reserved state. Like he didn't expect this, and it feels like ever since you guys brought up the dead body in the desert, he's been like a little bit like sheepish and just sort of like not his usual charm offensive kind of like surfer bro energy. Excuse me, Ronnie, was it? Did you find anything inside Marla's purse?
Ronnie's just still standing there holding it. No, you really derailed everything.
I did no such thing. These two have been trying to tie me up.
Regardless, that's fine. I think maybe at least a couple of us should look through this. Would anyone say that they knew her a little bit well?
Rami knew her best, but he doesn't seem like he's in any position.
Well, then maybe, all right. Ronnie's going to try to lead everyone back over to the table and like sort of lay the bag open sideways so everyone can see as they one by one take things out.
Okay,
I
everyone
don't
will
want anyone
join
thinking
you.
I'm doing anything untoward, and I want to be respectful towards Marla's belongings. Oh my god, my voice is a little bit better.
The game, it's healing you.
It's healing me.
Wow, your voice sounded crazy sexy when you did that. It's healing you. It's like that Friends when Phoebe gets the sexy sick voice.
That's where I'm at. Much better than her when it was like this.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
So then I'm just gonna sort of like one by one, but please, everyone, please look at these items. If there's anything that seems out of character, unusual, significant to her in some way that might be important that we follow up on. You all knew her much better than we could, so I hope that you will help. And then they will start laying one by one, very slowly, items out one by one from the purse.
No one's going to interject because you seem to be doing it respectfully and out in the open. But they all sort of lean in. Even Holly comes out of her tent and joins everyone around. I guess we can move. I'll just move my guys over there. Everyone's going to go around the table. To check it out, and you dump it out. You find some makeup, a little notepad with some drawings and doodles in it. Nothing really particularly of note, but there is in there a what looks to be a like a few failed starts to a letter that she seems to have been writing to Rami, the dishwasher now cook. It reads, "Hey, I know I haven't been much help since Kamal, but I'm here for you if you need me. I'm like there are a few crossed out entries as if she struggled to define their relationship, sister, cousin, before landing on friend. I'm your friend and I want to help, but I won't push it." It doesn't seem like it's finished. It seems like it's a rough draft where she's trying to get her thoughts together. Carlos looks at it if you show it to everybody, and is like, "Yeah, that tracks. She was always trying to make sure he was okay, and he was always kind of pushing her away because he didn't want to feel like a baby, I don't think. That's the vibe I got."
Do you know if this is in reference to any specific event, or is it just generally, hey,
It's
let me know if you're feeling okay?
Kamal's since Kamal's death, I'd imagine.
Ronnie puts a heavy hand on Carlos' shoulder. Also, he's like maybe in the tattoo being like, if you can look at if anyone needs to look at things while we're all looking at these things, and then it's hard to ask for help. And they have a really like intense moment with Carlos that he probably is not seeking.
Oh yeah. You're giving like a
Wei
really
will pipe in
sincere
and be
look.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
Wei
like
will
they're
just pipe in and be like, Ronnie is a chaplain. They also like do some like grief counseling on the side. sometimes.
Okay, thanks. I thought you were coming on to me. I was into it, but I mean, Holly looks at him really angrily. we can figure that out together later.
I would say
but
if anyone had been
first
looking
things
at Ronnie
first.
when Wei said that, they might have noticed that they were like, "Oh, that's a lie." They look surprised when Wei said they were a chaplain, but then it was too hot on the heels of this other thing that now their face is a quick series of like strobe-like emotions that no one should understand.
Okay, we're at the halfway point. Let's take our break here and come back in 5 minutes. We will be right back. BRB.
Herb.
More murder mystery soon. See if I just gotten there. Ah, no, motherfucker! We're going to say that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit. I just fell down. I just fell my ass down on the floor. That's what happens when I read chat. As Vance is giving me, Rip Drac a new one for us. I walk off the fucking cliff. Look at them jiggle.
I dropped an egg.
Nope. No, you didn't.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dude, stop stacking them. Just put them on place. Oh no! Stop! You poor bastard. You think life revolves around you, don't you? Well, there's one thing you have to learn, and that's I'm the legendary swordsman. You're just some stumbly, bumbly rock person. Okay, it's still just a... Ha! Okay, I noticed a problem with what just happened. Confidence is key. No! No! I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high, I'm believing. What the fuck? Oh no. It's half of chat's search results as a Pokemon. Milgrowth. Oh, here we go. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no, it's all long nipples. These Jason guys are true to form tough. Welcome, entrance to hell. Fuck. I don't like that. I don't like it. Ah. And then just Mark just fucking rots and dies. Are we seeing the same thing? Did I hallucinate this? What the fuck is happening? Which do you guys prefer? When I'm creepily optimistic? Or when I'm angrily frustrated? Fuck you! See, this doesn't seem like a horror game, but if you're a cat, it's your worst nightmare.
Wow, we all got rolled into the Katamari and now we're on a lunar family vacation. The stars sure are pretty. Ha 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 ha.
They're dead, aren't they? They're long dead. Fuck me. Get me in there! I'm gonna lose my mind. Hey, did you people just come out of the closet? Get out of here! In modern times, we probably would have rephrased this. What? Oh, I can't edge through that? I'm scared now. See you later. Boom! Chomped! Double chomped! Gar chomped. Perfect. Looks like she touched her butthole and then rubbed her face.
Jesus Christ, what an image.
Everybody want a kiss?
Why are we in turn order?
I don't know. I just want to open this.
Oh, fucking.
What? This is the indignity that they give me? Bug's beautiful, juicy rump? I didn't pay to see that. I'm just gonna jet. How am I supposed to see? Oh wait, I have rush jet. I don't need to see.
This is just called experimentation.
Try jumping there and see if what's down there.
Okay.
Nice. Oh. No.
Run. Run.
What?
Run.
What do you
Run.
mean?
Run.
What do you
Run.
mean? What is that? Oddish!
Run. Sounds like they're gone.
I've closed them in here with us. Is that what you wanted?
That was you. What do you mean? Hey.
Ah! Oh, that's good.
Ooh. Oh.
The fuck?
the try. It was worth. What the fuck is
No!
that?
What is that? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. That's bullshit. See fucking shit! Hands down, the worst part of the game so far is that jump there. Crap in a cracker! Like, the first half of this world almost feels like, oh wow, they decided to make a really fun world with it. And then, like, whoever's like the sadistic guy. What the fuck? Yeah, this is where I died last time. Oh!
Did he just close the?
What the fuck? Turn that back on.
Oh, please open the door. Please open the door.
Very sorry, I thought I was opening the door, not closing it. Oh, behind you!
Oh, there's monsters.
Okay. All right, we are back doing a murder investigation.
Or just doing a murder, who knows?
Doing a murder.
Just girly things.
So at this point, Warren is going to look at Carlos very seriously and say, now, I have to ask you this because it's what we're all thinking, but is it possible that you would poison your own employee as a punishment for her drinking on the job? Carlos just stares at him
What the
deadpan.
fuck?
Is this a joke?
I wasn't thinking that.
Dude, I thought you were supposed to be an actual detective. Is this how you conduct your business?
You should leave no stone unturned, my young Padawan. He winks at you.
Yeah, but what's a Padawan?
What?
I feel a disturbance.
I mean, apprentice. Confused, young. Wait, Bayhorn is. Carlos shakes his head. No, I wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have or didn't? He keeps poking at Carlos. All right, that's enough. This is serious. I won't have you joking around about it. Very well. Warren stands up as if he's going to head back to his tent. I see my services are not wanted here, but I do have some advice. Remember, Junior Crime Stoppers, what are the 3 things we need to prove the culprit in any murder investigation? Anyone? Anyone?
Who did
Ronnie
it,
mutters,
what, and why?
means motive opportunity.
That's right! We need to find out what the murder weapon was. In this case, it appears to be tainted wine. The motive, we don't know. And who had the opportunity? That's the other thing. You can't just want to do it. You have to have had the opportunity at the right time. Well, I'm stumped. Shall we eat some more of this delicious burnt scorpion? I'm famished. Starts eating some. Mmm. Crunchy.
I hope that scorpion is tainted too.
Oh, it definitely is.
Well, as I was saying before, maybe we should all pair up at least. Sleep with someone else. Not that way.
Carlos gives a hang loose motion.
Oh my
That's
god.
not what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Like glares.
If I'm so tired, aren't you, Oz? So tired.
I need a nap. It's been a long evening.
Yeah. All right. I hate to say this, but I agree. There tends to be sandstorms at night anyway, so there's no point in staying out here. Why doesn't everyone just try to get some shut eye? And I guess Warren, can you help me move the body someplace, bury it, so we can? I don't know. Not have to stare it in the face in the morning. Of course, of course. As long as we're done investigating. He looks around to the rest of you.
I will, of course, help with that.
Wonderful. Many hands make light work.
There's nothing light about this.
And it will be less
If you
heavy.
want it cremated, let me know.
He raises an eyebrow at this. Everyone, but Holly is. Everyone starts to move back to their tents, and Holly's going to be like, "Are you guys crazy? There's a murder on the loose, and we're just going to pretend like nothing happened."
Nobody
What do
said
you
If
that.
anyone sneaks into my tent, I will just stab them. I think I'm fine.
Yeah, he
Why
does
sleep
that.
with a kid?
Holly, I'll you can stay with me, or we'll figure it out. But let's say for everyone's safety that nobody move around in the dark tonight. We'll all try to keep a curfew. So Ronnie and Warren and Carlos are gonna move Marlo's body as best they can to the desert, and
Ronnie's gonna be like, "Way, can you give me a hand?"
Yep.
Okay. We do that. Ronnie, once we've buried her, Ronnie will like move as many like medium to large rocks as they can find on top, so that like it doesn't sort of get blown uncovered again. And then sort of gesture to it, like, we're going to just have a moment of respect. You can stay or leave as you like.
they all fold their hands and hang out, not sure what else to do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then that as a distraction doesn't get rid of them. But Ronnie was also sincerely going to just like have a moment and not say anything out loud, but sort of bid Marla, like, sort of like express sorrow for not having known her, and bid her a good journey onwards to whatever's next.
Yeah, I think Wei might actually mutter something under his breath, just like, "Sorry I didn't get to know you. Seemed like we could have been friends."
Finn grumbles in the distance.
Well, I was thinking
I know
while everyone's out there, I do want to go to Finn and ask Finn, do you still have that like alarmy doll thing we had back in Jerk Spawn? You know, the thing you
Alarmy
put
doll?
outside. Yeah, like remember we put it outside the door and it like
Oh, that was my doll.
Oh yeah,
was
that
it
was
Wade's?
Way's doll, I think. I
um
understand why you think I had a doll, though. I have a couple.
right,
So.
right. You do
She
have
holds
some
up
things. I was
Oz
just,
plushies now on sale.
I mean, if it's with Wade, then that's kind of. I thought that maybe
It's
while
probably
everyone.
in his bag, and he's probably dropped it off, so you could grab it out of the tent.
Well, who do you think is the most suspicious here? We might be able to, we can put it by one person's tent kind of sneakily, and we might be able to monitor one person every night. or at least one tent every night, and see if anyone leaves.
I guess maybe Stabitha?
I mean,
Tabitha's
what if
tent?
someone just leaves their tent to use the bathroom, though?
So, just so you guys know, somebody has to be within 5 feet of the doll for it to speak. So I imagine it would be hard for us to hear out of Stabitha's. It might be more good for a defensive doll than an offensive doll.
Well, if we put
Defense
it by the
doll.
entrance, won't it how loudly does it speak, I guess?
Not super loudly, but just sort
Okay,
of like
fair
a
enough.
normal voice.
Here, let me post it in our private chat. Damn it, I forgot that.
Oz was going to
thought-
make a suggestion, but I think it would just bark at everyone in every tent.
I was thinking about that
The
as well.
dog.
Because it's
Because
a
I was
30-foot
thinking-
radius, and unless like this isn't actually the distance, but that would just bark at everyone as they sleep.
just
Who do we hate the
women
most?
screaming all night.
Because it was if this is like Mafia, you know, it's like now everyone goes to sleep and we have the opportunity to like check on one person. I thought this doll could help us do that.
Oh my god. That's so fun. I could no, I can't. I already used. I mean, could I theoretically animate an object and give it an objective?
No,
And
I
spell
don't
doesn't
feel like
last
it.
that long, I don't think. Oh, or that, yeah.
Animate
Yeah, it's only an
object.
hour, so not really worth it. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, just
I don't think I have
Actually-
anything useful for that either. I know wizards have alarm, but I don't know if Oz you have alarm.
I actually have an idea. Can I cast the dog out a little bit so just the edge of its 30 feet just captures our 2 tents?
Sure.
So that if anyone gets close to it, it will start barking, and specifically, it can also see invisible creatures and creatures in the ethereal plane if anyone tries
Ooh,
that.
nifty. Okay.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
very
And
helpful.
it ignores illusions.
Can it see them only within the 30 feet, or can it see them but wouldn't bark
It
at
just
them?
says see. It just starts barking when they're in 30 feet, and it can't move.
DM?
Hmm?
Can the dog, Mordecai's faithful hound or whatever it's called, it can see invisible creatures or creatures in the ethereal realm. It starts barking when anything enters 30 feet of it, but can it see outside of 30 feet?
I'm just gonna look at the text very carefully.
I don't know what
Oz
that
put
would
it in
do
the
since
thing.
it doesn't say it's like a creature you can communicate with. It doesn't say it's intelligent,
That's true. That's
and
fair. It
only
doesn't-
Oz can see it.
Yeah, it's a phantom watchdog, right? It's not a full conscious creature.
familiar or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it follows the rules of the spell and it doesn't have its own thing. I just put that death dog token down there to signify it.
I was trying to figure out if there's a way we can put it where it gets the entrance of everyone's tent, but not the back, so that anyone leaving their tent would set it off.
Well, remember, you have to multiply everything by 3 based on the scale here.
Oh,
So
okay.
what would be
fair
5 feet here is 15 feet.
enough.
Oh, then I could have stuck it in the pond. So if anyone went to the center.
Okay, so yeah, what if you
Actually,
do that?
I could cast it twice. It's not concentration.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
I have enough spell slots I can cast it twice.
I mean, we're
Well,
long
yeah,
range
so-
anyway.
You can
We'll
just
get them
capture
back
2
immediately,
dogs. Conjure 2 dogs.
Yeah. Technically I can conjure 3 of them. But I've used a 4th level spell slot already today.
So we could do that, and then whoever we feel like is the most suspicious to the rest of the Oasis people, probably Kel or Finn, we can use the doll to kind of shore up that defense. Because the doll's current phrase, I only have up to 6, is "I see you" in a creepy voice when somebody tries to sneak up.
I guess, yeah, I see you works, or I know what you did. In this case, might be funny
Yeah.
too.
Oh yes, I'm gonna need an hour to teach the doll.
Wait, I've got a better dog.
Aww.
Oh, look
Dog?
at him.
Dog!
Oh.
It's upsetting that no one else can see the dog but Oz.
I know.
Yeah.
Here's
It's
its
like, no, there's a
doghouse.
dog there, I promise.
Oz, did you get heat stroke?
Oz just tells the party, just like, say this or it'll start barking, and just no one sees a dog.
This is going to be the stream for the rest of it.
That's mortifying, honestly.
Morticating.
Invisible dog just barks in the night.
Wait, I know what the password is.
What's the password?
Okay,
I see the
when
dog.
you come in, you have to say, Warren is an idiot, and it won't bark at you. So if the detective comes here, we know he won't say it.
I hate
Shoot
cookie
me.
sex.
Oh no, please, no.
Assume the position.
position.
That's exactly.
Yes,
Ooh,
twins!
assume the position.
It's
my
something
God.
only the Sahouligans would know.
Assuming the position.
Or did you say it's something only the simulation would know?
The
The
Sahouligans.
Oh, it's Sahouligans.
Oh no, the doggy's doggy paddling.
In the meantime, while this is sort of happening and Ronnie is having a chat with Carlos and the girlies, can I just have Oz really quick sort of try to take a look at this evil book?
Sure.
Ooh.
Just like, hey,
Thanks.
I don't know, Oz, you're good at reading stuff, and I know it's an infernal. Maybe together we can sort of, I don't know, figure out something more concrete. This seems like a bunch of weird old spells I don't really understand.
I could give it like the little nibble, see if I can get some magic from it.
Sure, sounds good. I'll like just take the corner out of it out of my bag. We're in the tent, by the way. I've decided now. So Oz can nibble on it.
Okay. So Oz is gonna try to read the book.
Oz is going to try to see what he can figure out about it from an Arcana roll.
Okay.
Just
Go
sort
right
of
ahead.
magic vibes it.
Okay, based on that 19, the complexity of some of these incantations aside, this is an actual book of curses and blights. Hopefully she isn't actually planning on reciting any of these, or it could be bad. There seems to be some sort of incantations revolving around the weather as well.
Oh,
I
that's
fucking knew it.
interesting. It's like a book that you'd find on like someone that like would call themselves like a witch, like bad witch. And there's like weathery stuff in here.
Weather.
Which could explain the sandstorm.
Yeah, that counts as weather, I think.
I think Finn was there when Marla said that Stabitha probably causes the sandstorms.
Yeah, because we were at the bar. I don't understand why she has this, or why anyone is cool with her just having this. I guess they just don't know what it is, but it's like incredibly powerful, right? I'm not crazy. This thing is like super old and cursed.
I mean, if you're just like a wizard or a warlock, you just carry a book around that has, you know, incantations in it. Oz kind of shows his spell book.
Yeah, but that's a nice book as far as I can tell. I'm not getting any spooky vibes there. This one is different. It made me think about the eye that Ronnie has in their pocket.
It made you... In what way did it make you think about it?
Oh, you know, like it kind of wanted me to touch it. What does it feel like?
Wait, it wanted you to do things?
Well, it didn't like. I guess it did speak to me. Yeah, there were some creepy voices in my head.
Did you like attune to it or something?
I don't think so. Not on purpose. Maybe it's just the thing the book does. I'd ask you to touch it, but I don't want you to also get creepy voices in your head. So.
No, I want to see what they say.
Are you sure? It could be
Yeah.
kind of dangerous. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
It did zap me a little bit. You'd probably enjoy that, maybe though. All right, here you go. She'll hand the book to us.
This lightning spear.
Oz, as you touch the book, you feel almost like a strange absence of magic, as if the book is a nothing.
Oh, that's weird.
Do you feel it? Do you feel the tinglies and the voices?
No, it's like it doesn't want me to know that it's magic.
Like it's hiding its magic or something? Can books do that?
The book is
Get rid
gaslighting
of
you.
it.
Yeah,
Oz is gonna try kind of skimming through some pages here, see if we can get any of the vibes from it.
You've already done that a little bit, but for whatever reason, you're not sensing what Finn was sensing. But Finn, as the book is in front of you, you can still feel this strange energy radiating through you into your mind.
it's still here. It's creeping me out.
It's
Can I do
weird.
one more Arcana check on it?
Sure.
God damn it.
As you open yourself up to it that way, you can feel it sort of reaching into your mind. You take 8 psychic damage.
Ow, that hurts my head.
Are you okay? I can yeet this thing into the desert. I got catapult. We can be done with it real fast.
You can hear the voices in your head telling you that Oz is not to be trusted. The main thing to focus on is getting the eye back from Ronnie, who stole it from you.
Yeah, whatever you say, Oz. She'll put the book back away in her bag.
You okay? Do you need anything?
Yeah.
You need like a tea or something?
No, maybe Ronnie can fix me.
If you know what I mean.
I mean,
No.
Ronnie is good at healing, but I think they're kind of busy with the body right now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
better
they
wait
can
for
get
them
busy
to,
with this body, is what Finn says next,
back.
because of the weird
Stop
thing
it!
in her
Voices
head.
in my head.
The twist was the voice was just the DM the whole time.
Yeah, messing with you. Separate the body.
Okay, one last thing before I put this book. I try to put this book back in Hot Topic. Can I try one more time to read the Infernal and see if I get anything else helpful?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, now that you're bound to it.
Yeah, now that you know,
now it
it's
makes
my
too
cursed
much
book
sense.
now. What do I have to roll?
You can investigate or do Arcana.
Arcana has not been doing me right, but I am technically better at Arcana.
You're
Damn it!
so
Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
you take an additional 8 psychic damage, and
I thought the break was supposed to reset this.
you feel compelled to return the book to Stabatha and confess your sins and pledge yourself to her.
I'll be right back, Oz. I leave the tent.
Oh, okay. Oz is visibly concerned and is going to just stand here with his little head poked out of the tent to see where Finn goes.
As you guys pass, you see Gal and Tammy having a conversation. They look at both of you with suspicion and then go to their separate tents.
Question: how in control am I right now? Like,
you're fully in control of your actions.
Okay.
But you might occasionally have to do a save to resist some of this if it becomes stronger. This is just what's whispering into your mind, telling you what to do, but it hasn't gotten so strong that it's like controlling your body or anything like that. This is just what you're being told. So you can choose as a player to be as influenced or not influenced by this as you would like.
So the book is just saying, be toxic, start a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Aren't you tired of being nice all the time? Don't you want to go ape shit?
I don't think I'm nice all the time, but you're so right.
What are you talking about? I'm a bitch. This book is dumb.
I did want to actually go put it back into Stabitha's tent. Can I do that invisibly?
I'm just imagining Finn like huddled behind one of the tents. Oh, book, you're the only one who understands me.
Never. Never. I cast invisibility, by the way.
Okay, so you're now invisible.
Mhm.
And Stabitha is currently in her tent as you approach it. She seems to be manically looking around for what you assume is the real book. She has thrown the facsimile on the ground. It is lightly glowing.
Uh-huh. Okay, I would love to just... So because I'm invisible, the book is also invisible as long as I'm touching it. I
Mhm.
just want to like slip it under the tent flap. So that way it looks like it was just knocked to the side of the tent somehow. I'm trying to... This is probably like a stealth or sleight of hand situation. As soon as I let go of the book, it'll be visible. So I'm trying to just like slide it in there and then get the fuck out.
Okay, please make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Okay, the book almost clings to your the pads of your fingers like in a Spider-Man-y way, but you are able to release it under the flap, and as soon as you do, it slides across visibly. You hear Stabitha turn and look as she sees this object there. What the? How did this get here? She picks it up and starts paging through it. Yeah, this is the real one. Then what the hell is this? And she like looks at the other book. This is creepy. She throws it outside in the desert.
Fair enough. Phew, yeah, okay. Rude. I run back to us.
As you walk away, please make another wisdom save.
Oh, okay, cool. Love that for me. Great, great!
Okay.
Today is not your day.
This is rough. RNG is killing me.
Okay, you take another 4 psychic damage.
I'm like half down.
as you feel the tendrils of this thing like getting pried from your mind as the book is out of your possession now. It's not fully gone. You feel like a like residual high from this thing, but more like the low melancholy of this thing affecting your consciousness, but you don't feel it as a controlling presence in you anymore.
Okay, cool. Yeah, shakes it off, maybe like dips my toes in the water a little bit. And then I'll head back to Ozzy. Okay, book's back. We're good. We're good. We're fine. This is fine.
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm fine. I feel great.
You seem okay.
I feel so great, Oz. You can't even imagine.
I don't believe that, but okay.
I think I just need some sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna set up the other dog in the middle of the island. Okay, I'll be right back.
What?
Please don't do anything like wander into the desert or anything, okay?
I would not do that for so many reasons. But what dog are you talking about?
the things that bark.
Oh, right. Yeah, your dog. Your totally real, not imaginary friend dog. Of course, Oz.
Yeah.
You do that.
One.
Uh-huh, of course. All dogs are magical.
No, this one's like actually like magic.
Uh-huh. Finn just is assuming this is an imaginary friend.
You know what? Finn? He puts a little hand on her shoulder. It's about as magical as the book you gave me.
Neither one of them. They both distrust each other.
She blinks. This book is tearing us apart.
Right, Oz is gonna go set up the dog in the center of the island to see if anyone messes with the spring at night.
Okay. Warren
Is
sees you
Warren
and springs
actually
off the
chilling
island.
in the middle? Okay, cool. He is.
Aha! My young apprentice. What are we doing now?
You know what? No, go sit in the center of the island. You know, there's gonna be a little present there for you.
Alrighty.
The dog bites anything within 5 feet of it.
If it's hostile.
I think
I
Oz
mean,
can
as
decide
far
whether
as
he's
Oz is
hostile or
concerned,
not.
that rabbit is hostile.
No, it's your
And this
closest
is
friend.
Oz's magic.
Oz is hostile. The dog. Warren is petting the invisible dog. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. You are. They're wrestling now, but it looks like to everyone else but Oz that he's wrestling with nothing. Carlos just stares at him, shaking his head.
Definitely batshit crazy.
I don't even know how that's possible. Like, it's not supposed to move. It's not a real dog.
Who's a good boy? As you look at it, he apparently assumes he's playing with it, but he's just sort of like moving through it. It barks as he gets close. Wow, that's crazy. He steps away, gets back. Can someone stop that invisible barking, please? It's really annoying and everyone's really shaken up. Sorry. He
Warren,
hops
stop
off the
barking
island.
at people.
Ruff, ruff. He gets down on all fours and attempts to chase you around the island.
Oz just stares at him. He does not move.
He runs directly to you, hitting your tummy with the top of his head, his ears. Aha!
People
I am
hire
clearly
you?
the alpha. Only a little. He pulls out a long Gandalf-esque pipe and starts smoking it. Well, I suppose it's time for us all to hit the hay.
Yep, no, you better get to your tent. You
All right.
never know, there could be a killer on the loose. Maybe 2 now.
He goes into Finn's tent and starts like laying out a mat for himself on the
She
ground.
screams.
Hey, you get out of there. And the other dog is going to start barking now.
Wait, how many dogs is there?
He set up 2, one for the tents, one at the island.
Gotcha. Okay, let me put another one here.
Warren, you get out of there right now.
But how am I supposed to stay safe? What if there's ghosts?
Too bad. Go detect them or something.
Oh, very well. He gets up and moseys over to a nearby tent over here. At this point, you guys are done burying the body, and so you guys can rejoin the others if you so wish. Sun
wait.
is down at this point. Cold desert air is blowing in.
Wait, would you just come with me? I just wanted to give Rami this letter.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys make your way into the kitchen area where Rami is no longer working. He is in his bunk in the back of the area, sitting on his bed, staring at the ground. You sort of see him clearly in mourning, just sort of staring at his feet. His eyes watery, go up to meet you as you stand by the door for him.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you, but we're going to do our best to figure out what happened, and whoever is responsible, we will hold them to account. But in the course so far this evening of beginning that investigation, we found this and I thought you should have it. And Ronnie will hand them the letter.
He reads it, and he cries softly and looks up. Thank you. She was such a good person, you know? She was like so nice and so pretty, and she didn't deserve this, he says, he says to you sincerely. Something's
I
wrong
believe you.
here.
I believe you about that too.
We need help, so please, if you can, help us.
Rami, if we have any chance of helping you, we need to know whatever you can tell us about Kamal. Carlos was pretty cagey about it.
Okay. Let me bring that up. Yeah. I don't know if I can trust you guys though.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth, and centering it on myself, and I'm gonna choose to fail the save. He knows that I cast the spell, and I say,
Do you explain to him what the spell is and what it does so that he's...
I don't need to. It says in this description, an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering the question. So he would be vaguely aware that there's some kind of magic being... I can say, like... I can give him, I have Zone of Truth, I am a paladin, I can not only give you my word, I can guarantee the next words out of my mouth are going to be true.
He's like, okay, well then prove it. What's like the worst thing you ever did?
Well, in fairness, you could make him say that, but you won't know if it's true or not.
Oh, right. Well, do you like anybody?
Ronnie shuts up and smiles.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a thing for my ex-boss's daughter, and we're kind of co-workers.
Oh, it's like complicated, huh?
Super complicated, yeah. Very embarrassing, yeah.
Did you ever
Ronnie's eyes are huge. They're bouncing a little bit.
Did you ever like kiss another guy? Like on a dare or something?
Oh, not on a dare.
But like otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did too, but it was just a dare. Ronnie, you're sort of staring there, like what's happening with this conversation?
Did he make a charisma saving throw?
No, I didn't think he was in the rain. I thought you were giving him
No,
space.
I centered it on way.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
centered the zone on way.
Right, but wait,
I figured we were like in a...
Well, it is 15
I figured
feet
we were like
radius.
up close. Yeah.
Okay, so he's supposed to be... Okay. I thought you were casting
I'm in like normal conversation distance.
Okay. So
15 feet.
Yeah. Social distancing.
I thought the point of this... well, first of all, you guys were standing in the doorway when you came in, and he was sitting on his bunk, so I don't know how close you were necessarily. And second of all, I thought the point of this was that you were showing that you can't... You're telling the truth, not that you were casting it on him to test him for truth.
No, I'm just asking for shits and giggles. If he's done the charisma saving throw.
Okay, I can have him do it.
I think Ronnie maybe elbows way, and in the tattoo is like, leave him alone. He'll say what he wants to say. Don't make him say something.
That's amazing.
He in fact will say what he wants to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. He easily rejects the power of the spell and keeps having a conversation with you casually to keep his mind off the trauma. Yeah, like there's this girl I liked back in Osara, but like she was kind of stuck up, you know? So like I don't
Yeah.
know like how to catch her attention or anything. And like I'm from the slums and you can't like be a guy from the slums and date someone from, you know, the rich side of town. So this is a complicated,
Yeah.
you know?
She's like an uptown girl.
Yeah. Living in her
Uptown world.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, you can kiss guys too. It doesn't have to be a dare.
No. You can. I don't really want to. He says he looks down again. He's like, okay. You seem all right, I guess. Just don't tell Carlos, okay? Because like, I feel like that there's something weird about Kamal's my friend. I don't know if you know, but he well, I guess you might know because this letter, but yeah, he and Carlos, they used to like hang out, him and Carlos and Holly, and like I don't know. It felt like when he was with them, it was like they were like drinking or doing something like that because he would always come back and he just like wasn't himself, you know? And he would always like keep me at arm's length and just be like, no, this isn't for you. You're too innocent and nice. You don't, but it's like, it just made me more worried because he's just like keeping me away from it. I never knew what was up. And then, one day, the next day he was dead. And Carlos said, you know, he had an illness. He had some heart thing or something. And, I don't know. I feel like something's wrong. But I don't know what that had to do with Marla.
We found Kamal on our way in.
His body?
Yeah.
They said they buried him in the desert.
Yeah. Just outside of the oasis. Carlos tried to tell us that Kamal had a heart condition. Do you know anything about that?
Maybe. Well, he never said that to me. He said, I knew him since we were kids, man. He never said he had some illness, but he said he was sick or something. And then everyone started talking about this plague. I don't know, man. I just got confused. I didn't know what was happening, but I just knew my friend was dead. Now Marla, he looks like he's going to cry again.
So Carlos told you also that there was a plague.
Yeah, but then he was like, we're just going to tell people there's a plague. So I didn't even know. It was all confusing and people stopped coming. That's fine because I'm sorry about dinner. I don't really know what I'm doing in there. I was Kamal's thing and I'm just sort of filling in. So, yeah.
No, the scorpions were great. I think you nailed it.
No, you're just being nice. Those were really bad.
A little bit, but they weren't that bad. They were totally still. They got the job done.
We resist the urge to say nobody died.
Do you actually believe that? Because you're within a zone of truth too.
Ronnie's eating worse though.
Yeah, no, Ronnie is being totally sincere. It's like, no, it was a lovely environment. I really appreciated the work that you put into this. Thank you.
Unfortunately, this was not much better than Gideon's cooking.
I mean, it was the first time I ever had scorpion. Maybe they're just like that. How the fuck do I know, you know?
Hasn't occurred to Ronnie that they needed to do any kind of save because it hasn't occurred to them that they would lie.
So you're getting the sense from Kamal that, from Rami that he is, not. He needs to like just be by himself for a bit and sort of think and process and grieve.
Absolutely. Sorry for interrupting you. Look, I know nothing can repair what has happened and give you back what was taken from you. But while we're here, if you want to talk, even just to tell me about what Marla and Kamal were like, I would love to listen.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, you know?
Of course.
He sort of lays down in his bunk.
Rami, I'm
Wei will.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's same.
Yeah, Wei will
do
kind
it.
of like grab at Ronnie's arm and kind of like, not in any way like forcing them, but just kind of like, hey, can we sidebar outside of the room?
We could sidebar in the room. We have a tattoo.
Fair enough. It's gonna look weird. In the tattoo, Wei's quickly like, Rami should not be alone. He's one of 4 humans, 2 of which are dead. Carlos may not have been the one to kill Marla, but I don't think if we leave Rami alone, I don't think he's going to see the sunrise.
That's very astute. Ronnie will
In the
not.
kind of work, yeah, Wei's just like past experience.
Ronnie will internally be like, I'm so tired.
Ronnie, you stay up all night and watch.
Well, and I think they'll tattoo to Wei, like, I'm not at my best. I would choose to be the person that stays, but I know I'm missing things right now.
If only
And
we had
above
a
table,
third
it's because they
invisible
still have disadvantage on all ability checks.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Because you won't trust the water. That's hilarious.
Because I don't trust the water. So they're like, wait, maybe if you want to go, I'm sorry to ask, would you stay here too? Maybe you could stay inside with him, and I could say,
Yeah, I could get him I can get him like super drunk, and then
I don't think that's a good
here.
needs to happen.
It's a good excuse.
We could just tell him that we think he might be in danger because the 2 other people he arrived with died.
Okay, if you think that's best, I think that might freak him out.
I was just gonna say, if you would stay with me here, we can figure out the logistics of that. But maybe I'll stay here for the moment, and you go tell Kel that he should go to Oz and Finn's tent, and not be alone himself.
We can tattoo him now, can't we? I don't think.
Can we tattoo across the clearing?
No, it's too far. You have to step just
What's
outside.
the range on the tattoos anyway?
100.
1
miles?
million
Cool.
feet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 million miles. I don't think it has a range. I think you guys can just do it.
Awesome.
Okay, Kel. Hey, Kel. Kel.
Yeah. What's up? Are we whispering? Okay.
I think Wei and I are gonna try to guard Rami tonight.
Oh, okay.
You should not be alone. Go over to Finn and Oz's tent.
Well, I wasn't planning to, but I don't know if it's worth anything. Like, we should stick together, but all these dinguses went back to their individual tents anyway. Nobody listened to anything I said.
Wei will pipe in. That's probably because of like the bathwater and the sex thing.
Okay, fine.
Right. Also,
if you stay in our tent, please don't yell creepy things.
I'm not trying.
Yeah, we have a good vibe going on in here, okay?
Okay.
Also, Kel, the reason we don't want you to be alone is because, again, there is a murder on the loose, and we are onto something. Rami seems to know what's going on. We seem to be getting close to the truth, so any one of us are high on the murder list.
All right, makes sense. I know you guys don't have a lot of people to spare, but do we have any ways of keeping eyes on the other gnolls who have just gone back to sleep on their own? I worry for them too.
I hate to say it like this, but if any one of them, also dies, then that might point us in the direction of the murderer. Not that I want anyone else to die. It's just
The worst cop ever. More murders means more clues.
I mean, just pointing that out there. I mean, I don't know. We don't know these people. We don't know these ladies. Like,
Lack of empathy.
she's trying. She's trying. Okay.
An attempt is being made.
Austin's just nodding his head to everything Finn is saying.
Ronnie will pipe up in the tattoo. It also seems, at least so far, that the newer arrived humans are the ones being killed.
Okay.
Or
I'll camp
died.
out.
We
I'll
don't
camp
know
out
for
with
we
them
don't
now.
know for sure that something happened to Kamal.
I mean, it kind of sounds like he got murked from a drug deal, but I don't know, that's just me.
Yes, it does feel like we know it for likely, but I'm just saying we don't know it for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll
but
hang
I'm
out
just
with
saying.
Finn and Oz then. Yeah.
Thank you all. Ronnie confusedly says sorry, even though they're not sure if they should be sorry about anything. And knocks on the side of the tent awkwardly, which just sort of makes the flap go.
Way pulls out his flask
and pokes back in, and then brings Way in and is like, "You talk."
Rami, I have been conferring with my grief expert, gestures to Ronnie, and we think that a moment of silence is definitely good, but also I would like to introduce you to a grief tradition from Ruby's Bard.
Yeah, what's that?
You get piss drunk, and then you shout stories of the dearly departed, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you just let them out.
Make a persuasion roll.
Can I give guidance?
Persuasion?
Nice.
You know what? I appreciate that, but I just feel like I need some time alone,
Alright, I can respect that.
I think you might be in danger.
What do you mean?
The two other people you arrive with are dead, and I just don't want anything to happen to you tonight. Would you mind if we just stay over here in the opposite corner?
Or we can be like outside your door getting pissed drunk.
Ronnie, make persuasion with advantage.
Can I give myself guidance?
Can I help at all?
Kinky inky?
I did
have
introduce.
advantage.
Oh my god.
That's
Can I use my
performance.
birthday dice on
No.
Ronnie? Can I offer up my birthday dice?
Yeah.
I would
Don't
like
do
to
that.
offer
Don't
up my
do that.
birthday
Don't
dice.
do that. That's crazy town. Can I? What else can I do? What else can I do?
Can you
Performance.
homing presence yourself?
No, because I already used it. I rested. So
You're creeping me out, guys. I don't really know you. You know what? Here, why don't you that detective guy's here, right? You can say he can watch out for me, right? Tell him to come watch out for me, and then you guys can go sleep in your own place,
Oh, okay. You want
Sure.
rabbit guy?
Yeah, the rabbit.
All right, I'll go find the rabbit.
He's already outside whittling.
Yeah.
Hello.
Way whistles to get his attention, and he's like, "All right, you're on guard duty."
His giant ears are wiggling towards you. I happen to overhear the situation. He goes inside. Don't worry, I'll take perfect care of him.
That doesn't sound suspicious.
He laughs, closing the door.
Oh,
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
unhinged for real.
You peek in the window of this like rusty shack where that has like the kitchen in it, and he's like already dressed as a chef, cooking up a frittata somehow.
What?
Maybe he needs a career change. Maybe this will be good for him.
Hey, we're out of lobster. 86 it. He calls to no one. Man, you're weird. It's kind of funny though.
How did he pass the vibe check and we failed?
You did a great job, Way. I know it's my fault. I never know what to say to people.
I mean, I think you did fine.
You know, some people might have thought that too, but
And well, you know, the people who didn't think that, fuck them. Wait,
I think
not literally. Don't actually.
No, vanilla.
Ronnie looks confused and then goes, "What? Why would I?" But anyway, I think we should actually. Do you think there's a way for us?
What, to just like hunker here?
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to sleep out here, and I'm tired, and I don't think that rabbit can protect him, but maybe I'm too tired to be thinking straight.
Are you guys in the
I can use the
tattoo?
doll if Kel it.
No,
I think we're like right outside
Yeah.
the door talking.
And from inside, Warren's gonna call
in
out
the
to you guys.
tattoo.
You just said you weren't.
Oh, you said. Oh, I thought you said, "Are you in the tent?"
No, it's not a tent. It's a
Right,
shack.
it's a shack. Sorry, I misheard you. Yes, I think Ronnie
Okay,
is.
you're in the tattoo. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So we are standing awkwardly, but not loudly.
You
Yeah,
guys
kinda
are
just
just
looks like we're doing like the
thinking at
King of the
each
Hill
other.
bit.
Yeah, you're just standing.
Yeah.
Warren's gonna rap on the window from the outside and be like, "Hey, you're scaring away the customers." He's got a different accent now.
I want to have what he's having. That was allowed.
Ronnie confronts new troubling emotions.
He comes out and hands you a sack, like a paper bag that just says drugs, DRUGZ on it.
I open the bag.
Oh my god, is it a bag of Hearst potato chips with a Hong Bao inside?
It's a bag. It's a bag of gummy worms.
Okay, well, that's
Later.
Thank you. Great. We walk away a little bit.
Well, if I have an hour, I can rig up the doll to wake up the damn rabbit.
Yeah, you could do that.
I know that this is just a mishmash of random shapes that the internet made, but are any of these a place that could conceivably be like hunkered in, or is it like, nope, there's a shack that these two are in, and then there are tents that other people are in?
Yeah, I don't think it's like you could tell from Rami that he told you guys twice that he wanted space, and so you're getting the sense that for whatever reason he seems to trust Warren because he doesn't seem to be a threat, whereas you guys seem kind of like mercenaries almost, just by your attire and the
Almost.
fact that you're adventurers. So I think he's just a little nervous, but he did appreciate the letter. So he's just really not in the mood to drink anyways. Otherwise, he might have taken you up on that offer. But from looking in the window, you definitely see that Warren is, a weirdo and not taking things seriously. But maybe that could be the distraction Rami needs right now. You also don't get the vibe that he has any outward malicious intent right now. He's just being weird as usual.
Yeah, I don't think that Warren is a threat to Rami. What I think is going to happen is Warren's going to pass out after his drug bender. He's on vacation. I don't judge, but we're all going to wake up and Rami's dead. I'm trying to prevent that.
As you guys are discussing this, the sandstorm is going to start up.
We have to get back inside. I'm sorry, Wei. I don't think we can do anything about this.
Carlos is going to call it, "Hey, storm's picking up. Everybody get in your tents. We're going to hunker down for the evening."
All right. Rip Rami.
Don't say.
I think he just mutters that under his breath.
Then you jinx it and it doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Ronnie will also be like, I guess, Kel, we are coming back after all. Rami did not want to hang out if you do want to come back, but...
Oh, sure, I will. I don't.
He's already
you guys
got
are worried I'm gonna-
his hair in curlers, and he's got his nails painted. Oh, yeah,
Do you think
yeah,
that's
guy
pretty
time.
natural?
Totally.
Ronnie gets left on red in the tattoo.
Yeah, on their way back, Way's just like, by the way, if you could, what happens in the shack? Stays in the shack?
I want Ronnie
Kel
to make a
walks into his
perception
that turns
save.
around, leaves immediately.
You want me to make a what?
I want you to make a wisdom save based on whether or not you understand Way. you think he might be implying that he doesn't want
People to know that he kissed boys.
yeah, I guess.
Or rather that Ronnie puts out him. I would never tell anyone that Rami kissed boys on a dare.
That too, I didn't want you to talk to Finn and spill. You know what? Yeah, great. Cool. And
we
we'll walk
say
in.
Warren is an idiot and go inside.
Okay, Cal, are you staying with them or going back to the other tent? Oddish?
I think he said BRB.
Okay.
But I think he's going back to the boys' tent, quote unquote.
Okay. All right. Well, unless there's anything else, you guys can get the benefits of a long rest if you'd like to go to sleep. And
Yeah, Ronnie. That was so hard.
okay. So, the winds are whistling loud. There's at least two sandstorms in the night. There's the first one that happened initially as you guys huddled inside. Kel, did you decide to go back to the other tent or stay with Finn and Oz?
I can hang out with Ronnie anyway.
Okay. So you get the benefits of a long rest, and let me double check. Okay. At about the I don't know what time is it. You guys went to bed relatively early, so
The earliest that Ronnie can get up, they do.
right.
And
But,
immediately we'll start sort of patrolling.
You won't have the opportunity to even rest that
Dang
long.
it.
Um.
Oh, dang it, even more.
So you guys,
Oh, wait.
for the sake
So
resting and stuff like that, I don't know if this counts as. Actually, I already gave you the benefits of the full rest, so we'll just go on with that.
did click it. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. But basically, in the middle of the night, after you guys get enough rest, but before you would normally wake, you hear a scream,
Yeah, boy.
a pause, and then you hear the clamor of footsteps.
In the desert? On the sand?
You hear, well, maybe not footsteps, but you hear the clamor of a bunch of people responding to the sound of the scream, as if going to check what's up.
Yes, Ronnie is
Same here,
amongst them.
yeah. I guess we just burst out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, let me move this around. I might not pilot the map right away. I might do it retroactively while I'm setting this up. But outside, Holly, the punk rock knoll, is shrieking, inconsolable. The others are sort of gathered around in this direction. Rami's over here. As soon as you are heading towards, Warren is not going to stand in your way, but as you pass him, he's going to be like, very gravely, he's going to be like, it seems there's been another murder. He points towards Carlos's tent.
Do we think it's the same cause?
Ronnie's gonna go up and try to is he in the tent? Does it seem like Holly discovered him by going over for breakfast?
Is that what we're calling it?
Are you asking Warren or are you asking the others or?
No, I'm asking you, the DM.
Me, yeah.
As Ronnie's running up, what is the scene? Is his body in the tent and Holly is backing away in horror?
Yeah, okay, let me set the scene a little bit clearly for you. This is Carlos's tent right here. Holly's a few feet away at this point and is shrieking and sobbing uncontrollably as if she had just been inside. The others are gathered around Carlos's tent. Everybody coming out of tents. Yeah, that's what you see. You haven't been inside Carlos's tent yet. But you do see that Rami is alive and well, a little startled and, sunken eyes from lack of sleep. But Carlos is the only one who is not currently visible.
I would like to go up and try to slowly approach Holly and try to lift up the tent flaps and if there's a way to pin them up. I don't want to go in and have it look like I'm being secretive, but I do want to be I'm gonna check on him. And open the tent and go in and do a medicine check on him.
Right.
Which I will give myself guidance for sure.
I'll also tattoo you that I switched out one of my spells. I have detect poison and disease.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, so if you you go up to Holly, are you interacting with her at all, or are you just walking past?
Interacting with her passively in the way of being it's okay. It's not okay. Let me examine him. Let me see if I can do anything. But
Okay.
I'm not trying to go in and hide.
Okay. She seems upset. Ronnie, can you give me a wisdom save? Okay.
No.
You head towards the tents.
I go in and try to do a medicine.
Let me
check.
double check this.
No, about whatever Holly's doing to me.
She pulls out her dazzling boomerang.
Oh.
No. Okay. So
It was
I'm
the
gonna take you to the
tiefling merchant
crime
the whole time.
scene now. Wait, can I do the thing?
What?
I want to say yes, but my instinct says no.
Yes, it worked. You didn't get to see it, but wait, you guys are already here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that is a big tent.
That is a lot of blood.
That is a lot of blood, and the body's really small compared to the pool.
Also,
mean,
why was the
there's just a
body
Have that much
moved?
blood in it.
Is that also a vivisected frog in the corner? I guess we'll find out once we go inside.
Oh, there's footprints. I guess someone was wearing shoes.
I
Or
guess
in
someone was
combination.
wearing shoes is such a great sentence.
As
Well,
a character who is just straight barefoot talons, that makes sense to Oswald.
I
Yeah.
guess someone was wearing shoes.
All right, so you enter the crime scene, and
Oh
I'll
my
just describe what you see. Carlos is face down in a pile of his own blood, dead. There appear to be stab wounds on his back. There is a pool of blood that stretches out on the ground below him, tracing around objects and divots in the sand. There seems to be some bloody footprints, some discarded articles of clothing. It looks like there is what looks to be like a small grill that Carlos had been apparently making some sort of frog kebab for himself, probably in lieu of whatever that scorpion meal was. There's like a weird scent beyond the blood in the air, and there's some other objects around the room as well. Holly is still outside. Warren is going to hang in the doorway next to you guys, in case you guys have any detectively questions or just need any support. The ladies are outside, sort of, reacting in shock, basically.
Wei turns to Warren's like, all right, what do we got?
Wait, it's a murder. I thought that was obvious.
Extra
thought-
details if you have them.
Yeah, come on. Human 40s found super stabbed. I thought you were going to give me the whole spiel.
I've only been here a few seconds longer than you have. I heard the scream and I came out. I was on Rami duty, remember?
Ronnie, I think tattoos to everyone as they start to very slowly step in. Try to steer clear of stepping in any of the blood, and keep as many people out as we can, but there's only so much we can do. Also, you said sand. Is the floor sand or is it?
It's sort
whatever
of
it
like a
is?
little thatch, whatever, and then it
Okay.
leads into sand. But I mean, there's, it's tents in the desert. There's
There's
going to
sand
be,
everywhere.
yeah, exactly. It's like there's like a little straw, thatching on the ground to make it a little bit comfy, but it's not, it's not exactly highfalutin. Well, remember what I told you yesterday. We need to find a murder weapon, motive, and opportunity. I would suggest investigating the body first.
Oh yeah, I guess poison's going to be useful in this situation.
Hey, Warren, so we don't overcrowd it, I have a very important job for you.
Oh, no. You're not getting
Holly's
rid of me
having
that
a-
easily.
No-
I'm going
no,
to
no, no,
stick
no,
right
no,
to your
no, no.
tail feathers like peanut butter on glue.
No, Warren, listen. Holly's having a very hard time right now, and she could really use a buddy.
Okay. Holly, Oswald here has volunteered to take care of you in your time of need.
They need me a wizard in there to go, magic stuff.
No, I'm no good with that emotional stuff. Well, you look like a stuffed animal. You go.
We need the wizard so he can levitate us so we can look at the body.
Oh, I'm already
Warren.
in the crime scene.
Warren, this might be your opportunity to get more details as well. Like, who
Oop,
was
I'm
first
walking
on
in
the
the
scene?
blood.
What the hell?
Why?
Uh-oh.
Bad,
Oz
man.
addresses the crowd. You know what?
Ronnie's
I
gonna
don't care.
grab him.
Whoever the murderer is, can you aim at him next? We'll let that one slide.
This is your punch card moment.
Holly's gonna grab you, Oz, and is going to be like, Carlos is dead. Carlos is dead. She's like freaking out. She's not like, she's in a state of shock.
Ooh, this actually might be a good moment. I tap on Oz and I'm like, I'll sub.
Oz is going to try to kind of slip back and kind of get way into the position he was in.
Yeah, Wade pulls out the flask and he's like, may I introduce you to
Before you
a,
even finish, she's got it in her mouth.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I try and like subtly cast Zone of Truth so that she doesn't realize it?
She would have to realize it. I mean, not that it's cast, but that the effect is being...
Oh, that the effect is there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because she'd have to roll and sense it.
True.
Look, I won't bother you all if you don't need my help, but if you do need anything, I'll be right outside.
Why would you step in the blood, though? Are you just being petty? What kind of a professional are you? I want a genuine answer. What is your problem?
Some people have no sense of the theatrical.
You literally snubbed my bit!
So, we bury him in the desert
Okay,
when all
of
this
course.
is done, right? No one's gonna look for him.
Hey, Oz, can you tell what, or anyone? Ronnie is just like slowly edging around the blood. What that might have been?
What are you
It
pointing at?
The little weird
that
circle.
spot there. You can investigate it if you would like.
Hey, can I point it out to Oz to give
Natural
Oz the
one.
help action?
No
to
one can investigate it because of what Finn just did.
No! Don't
Everyone's
say
Oz,
that!
standing right nearby, is going to investigate it.
I'm just
With
not gonna
Ronnie's
roll
help
again
action?
today.
I'm just
And
yeah, wait, is that
guidance?
your third nat one today?
I'm done today. It's my fifth. I'm over. I'm done. I'm
Fifth?
cooked. It's
No
fine.
way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's actually
Well, the first
so
two
fun.
were right after each other. Those were the first two
That was
rolls of
crazy.
the sesh.
Yeah.
I mean, your first 3 rolls were 1, 1, and 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do we put virtual dice in Dice Prison?
Truly, I wish I could do something about this. I'm just I cannot.
Can I have been like, hey, Oz,
Oz isn't doing
what do
much
you think
better.
that is?
Oh,
But to give Oz the help action so that they can have the 24 instead.
Retroactively?
I asked for it before.
Did you?
Yes, but many people were talking.
Um,
I said I wanted to point it out to Oz and be like, Oz, can you go look at that?
that's true. It was you looking at it. But I guess you pointed out to Oz. I mean, you guys can all roll investigation on it if you would like to, but
I feel like I'm committed to this Holly interview, so I will abstain.
But that's a no. I can't have given Oz the help action.
I don't know how you would help him investigate something in that way.
I feel like
I'm
it would have
just
been me
gonna
like
use a luck
crouching
point.
down, like tracker style, like something is weird here, like this isn't how a blood splatter should look.
Right. I
Something
mean,
is
that's
off
I can
about this
see that, but
pattern.
that's just you investigating. That's not helping.
No, that's
him
me giving
investigate.
the help action to someone who lives in society. Okay, fine. I'll do my own investigation.
I'll just use a luck point, so it's just a better roll.
Take some guidance too on your
Yeah.
second roll.
Because
I
the
did
outcome
already.
hasn't been decided yet, so I can still
I'll roll
roll my
2,
luck.
but yeah, it's not gonna be better.
Okay.
Yes.
Natural
Oh my
zero.
Nailed it.
No, it's unnatural 0. You can't get a natural 0. Okay, Ozzy with your 25 on your luck point. You see there appear to be 2 stab wounds that are higher up on the back that look like they are a bit more of weak strikes. And then there are 3 lower, stronger stab wounds. What the hell is that? That must be Ruthie.
I think it might be Ruthie's Daisy.
I think it's Ruthie.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bingus is knocking shit over.
I like how
Two stab wounds high up that seem weak.
2 stab wounds high up, 2 high stab wounds that look like weaker strikes, 3 lower ones on all in the back that look like stronger strikes. Based on that 25, Oz, you'd be able to reason that the top 2 seemed like frantic blows, and the bottom 3 might have been intended to finish the job.
Okay. Oz is going to relay this in the tattoo. Do we think maybe it was a team? That the person, the shorter person is more methodical, making sure they do the killing blow, and the taller person's kind of panic, short blows?
Oz, based on your investigation, you're also checking out that circle on the floor nearby, right?
Yep.
And you see a strange circular divot. Guys, enough with this side chat.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
maybe it'll be fun if we make this noise go off every 5 seconds with bad bits. Oh, that'll be fun. Why talk aloud when we can make really small chat that the people watching can't see?
I didn't want to distract from the cool scene.
Oh yeah, not distracting. That's what you guys were doing. Good job. There's nothing less distracting than actively showing me you're not listening. There's a strange circular divot in the blood pooling as if something had been removed from the crime scene after the blood had begun to dry. This strange circular divot that Ronnie pointed out. Oz, please give me an intelligence save. Nothing comes to mind.
Really liking those 2s today.
But yeah, you see the place where a circular object might have been.
Oz relays this to the party as well.
Can we think about anything we've seen in the camp so far that might match that pattern?
Ronnie.
Finn,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
sorry.
Finn.
just would Finn be able to tell if it was like knife shaped or like circumference,
Are you talking about the stab wounds?
or just like the spot that
divot?
was yeah.
It looks, you can see if you zoom in here, it looks sort of like a donut shaped almost. Like there's a spot in the center where there's blood pooling, and then there's a less filled in spot around that where it looked like something had been resting there and then was removed.
Okay.
Ronnie, if you'd like to make an intelligence save on this, you can as well. Natural 20.
Nice.
This looks like it's about the size of like a bracelet or bangle. It might be worth checking the other residents for a sign of a bloodied bracelet.
Yeah. No, Ronnie. Well, Ronnie in the tattoo is like, so that looks like probably one of a bracelet of some kind. Holly's missing one, but that was missing before today.
Maybe the bracelet is more like maybe she left it at Carlos's place and like someone was after the bracelet if it's valuable. Maybe we should see how valuable it is.
Or
What
just
her missing bracelet is worth.
yeah, it also could just have happened to be here left over, like, sometimes girls leave things in, places
But then
to signify
Ronnie does not
things.
follow this at all, but does start
Hang
going.
on, airplane's landing. Sorry, go ahead.
Ronnie does not follow this at what Finn is saying at all, but is like, but if it, excuse me, but if it had been, it only makes sense to take if it's hers. But if it's hers, why was she missing it? Anyone else
And
could have left it to frame her.
it's also a strange place to have left it, right? It wasn't in his bedside drawer, like under his bed or anything. Someone picked it up from the middle of this room, from the middle of a pool of blood.
Could it have been Holly after discovering the body and not wanting to be implicated? Yeah.
That's not a bad
Point of
idea.
inspiration for that.
Holly is like a full-on bard, right?
No, she's just a musician.
Okay.
Maybe tattoo to Way to try to find out if she has the bracelet on her right now. But maybe not in front of everyone.
Yeah, can I just use my passive's a 10. I was gonna say, can my passive tell me if there's a bracelet on her?
You can glance at her now. And you don't see the bracelet. Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
You don't notice anything that's sticking out to you right now. There's no sign of the bracelet on her wrist.
Okay.
Can I ask a weird question?
Please.
Does it seem like there are the right amount of footprints of right and left feet?
Give me an investigation on that.
Okay. So excited for this. Oh,
Holy
thank you,
shit!
Finn.
Natural
I assume that
20.
you have Finn's rolls have been paying for mine.
Yeah, that's
so that I
two
can have
natural
these
20s in a row.
negative intelligence modifier rolls.
Happy for you.
What can
So-
I tell about the footprints? I
Okay,
invented
this
footprints.
is everything I've got for you on the footprints based on that nat 20 roll. What's confusing about them is that they are not leaving a clear trail. They seem to be moving in a circular pattern. Could be a sign of panicked pacing. There's no signs of the bloodied footprints outside or leaving outside. There are there's evidence just based on what is in the room that multiple people have been in here lately. And you also but some of them are dusty footprints from before in various areas of the room. Some of them are Carlos. But the one thing that catches your eye based on that natural 20 is the single discarded shoe over here.
Yeah, I was wondering if someone used it to make a bunch of the footprints.
So the shoes, you do see left and right footprints here, but based on the size and the blood on the bottom, this is the shoe that made the bloody footprints.
Do we recognize the shoe? Where's the like? Is it someone like we know whose pair it was? Why would there be one shoe? That's a situation.
You don't know
Ronnie is just
offhand,
muttering into
but
the tat.
whose shoe it is. But likely it is based on the size. It's likely one of the gnolls.
Can I go smell it?
Sure.
Ronnie does not think to explain themselves.
I wish.
Ronnie
was-
just like stood there for a moment staring at the blood and then sort of like hustled over and like crouched down to smell this shoe.
Somewhere Tarantino smiles.
Ronnie frowns.
Ears fold back. Okay. Give me a the problem is that there is another odor in the air that is sort of getting in the way of your olfactory senses.
Oh, yes.
Give me
Some
a
weird-
charisma save, please.
No.
Damn, 1 square away.
1.
Great, perfect.
You're not sure. It kind of reminds
might
you
have
of the
been
Blossom shampoo, but it's definitely not that scent, so you have no idea. But it's
Can I
hard to pick
somehow
up.
also see Ronnie sniffing and try to sniff as well?
Sure, you can sniff the air if you would like. Make a charisma save.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's much better.
Nice.
No, you already rolled this one. It was a 6 plus your modifier of
No.
8, so it's 14.
That's wisdom.
Okay, but 14 meets it. There's a faint vanilla scent in the air, and it smells to you, Finn, like perfume.
Someone's a fan of vanilla. Do I remember? Wasn't Gal wearing vanilla? There was something. My mind immediately goes towards Gal, but yeah, it smells like vanilla. I guess everyone gets sniffing.
Was Gal wearing vanilla?
I can't remember why or
Her last
where I
name's
heard.
Violina. I don't know if that's.
It's kind of like vanilla. This is how modern police work works.
Yeah,
Also,
Kelly, your
she's the
detective
race of the
skills
people
are,
I don't like. They're under arrest. Perfect. Oh.
I do remember vanilla being mentioned. I cannot
Okay,
remember
good.
where or
Just-
why,
just
but
making sure.
yeah, no, we can come back to that though for sure.
Who gaslights who?
Can I take a gander through his notebook or diary? I
You
assume
want to take a
that's what's
whole
on
fucking
there.
goose through his diary? That's crazy. Oh, you can take a look. Okay, so he has a on his bedside table. Wait, where are we? Oh yeah. So you're specifically looking here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not a diary. Instead, it appears to be a ledger of some kind, like of deals or transactions. But it's mostly written in some sort of like shorthand that's inexplicable. Please make a charisma save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not able to make heads or tails of this at
Okay.
first glance.
I'll call over to Finn. Hey, there's something over here I can't really read. It's indecipherable. Maybe it's thieves' cant? I feel like that's a secret
It
language.
seems
right?
charisma-y.
Charisma, I got you.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? Charisma check.
Charisma
save?
save.
I got
This is a drug dealer's ledger, I should say.
Ha.
He's been selling drugs to people around the camp, probably mostly guests as they come and go from the resort.
Oh.
You see a couple things that stick out to you in terms of the transactions. One says C13 for stab.
Like the letters C13.
Oh yeah, here
or
let me type it for you. Put it in the chat.
Oh.
If you're reading that, you can give me an int save to try to parse what it means.
Sure.
These things I'm bad at.
Okay, 2 14s. Yeah, you guys aren't able to get any sense of what that means.
Wait. 16.
What's that extra D4?
Guidance.
Oh.
Actually, wait, guidance doesn't work on saves, does it? Hold on.
I thought it did.
I thought it did.
Does
yeah.
it?
Or wait, is it skill
No,
checks?
it's an ability check. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
It's blessed that's for saving throws.
Yes. So yeah, you're not, based on what the information you have available, you're not able to parse what that means. You also, Finn, you see another thing in here that sticks out to you. Okay, it says GTAL 4K. You can, if you're reading that, you can make an int save for me.
Cool.
Second time's a charm.
You got this, Kel.
Fuck's sake.
Again,
What the hell,
it doesn't
bro?
make much sense to you.
All these weird letters, right? This is so weird. I don't know what this means. It's not thieves' cant. It's nothing I can recognize. Maybe I can't help but think we need to talk to some more people about this.
Yeah, I mean, the only other person... Both of the people he kind of... Maybe Holly will know if they were really this close, but I doubt she'll be willing to just give up information if something's super incriminating.
Right. I mean, I can try to, Wei seems to have, that sort of handled. Can I just, tattoo to Wei, I guess, what me and Kel have parsed from this letter really quickly? I don't know what you want to say to her to sort of, get her to maybe open up a bit, but there's definitely some sort of drug deal happening here. Or there was.
Are you still talking to her, Way? Or just hanging out with her?
I think he has been, trying to kind of distract her, but he is, gearing up to kind of interview.
Interview.
Can you hear me? Interview Holly, just get more information out of Holly.
As you're talking to her, she's inconsolable and eventually breaks off from you and just starts washing her face in the oasis, trying to splash some water on her face as she's crying. Some of the other ladies go over to comfort her. Everyone's just sort of chatting and in shock right now.
Yeah, I'll pull aside Tammy and I'll ask her what happened. Not like a interviewee, but like a, oh no, Holly, is she okay? Did she see what did she walk in on that?
Tammy is is just going to look upset and nervous and is just like, I don't know. I don't know. She's not making a lot of sense. I think she's still too much in shock. You might want to talk to her later, though. It's strange. I don't know. She was the first one
What's up?
here, right?
Yeah.
Well, weren't we all supposed to be in our tents? What was she doing here?
Yeah.
Gal raises an eyebrow at this, but doesn't say anything.
Can I just quickly insight? Or actually, wait, yeah, I'm in the gaggle. Did they tell me about vanilla?
Yeah, I would mention vanilla.
Okay, is there any way I could do like a perception or an investigate to detect vanilla? Can I cast detect vanilla?
Yeah, let me...
If you don't figure it out, just let me know. I can turn into like a dog or something and sniff it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Dog detective?
Yeah, I mean, I think wolves do actually have advantage on smell-based.
Yeah,
perception.
some animals do have...
Yeah, it comes in handy.
Doo.
And Stabitha's in the mix, right? She's with Holly.
I remember
you
seeing her
don't-
sort of outside.
You don't smell vanilla in the vicinity of Gal or Tammy. Or really
Okay.
on anyone outside. You only smell it inside.
Gotcha. I'll tattoo that back to everybody.
Well, I know that I don't know if I turn into a dog, can I like maybe follow the scent? I should have much more sensitive smell. Maybe I can just, track a dog or something.
Yeah.
Worst
A lot-
case, it was a wild shape. It's no big deal.
Even with your outside, even outside of wild shape, you would be able to... Oh, wait, I guess... Give me an int save.
It's 14 again.
8.
Okay, it's working.
Yeah, you're not sure. That might work.
Okay. Hell yeah, my inner voice says it'll work. I'll try. What is it? Direwolf.
Watch, it's in the scent is in the chest or something.
As you follow the scent outside, it immediately you lose the trail of it, simply because of the sandstorm had wafted that away.
Actually, I mean, I guess now that I'm a wolf, can I I'm curious about other facts. Like, how has it been here for hours? Is it fresh?
Can you repeat that? You're doing the cutting out thing again. That happens at the end of stream sometimes.
Like, how old is this blood? Is it dry? Is it still moist? Like, has it been here for hours? Bigger footsteps, just shit like that.
Based on what you guys are able to figure out, this is it clearly happened while you guys were asleep. So yeah, it's not completely dry yet.
I just sniff around the room, see if I can sniff out any little hidey hole. Just I'll just do it like a purr around the room. Sniffs.
There's 2 points of odor besides the vanilla scent, which sort of is mostly in this area. And that is, yeah, you've got this frog skewer thing over here on a little grill, and it looks like it's a now cold pair of meat and veg skewers replete with full frog bodies. Give me an intelligence save. Oh, thank you for the 1500 there, Captain. Come get some. Appreciate that.
Do I get advantage on my saving throw for that?
The mystery is buffed.
Fuck me, dude.
If a boss shows up, buff my lord, please. Okay. I'll add. What I'm gonna do is, since that we don't have that situation up right now, what I'll do is I'll put it on the Twitch rewards page.
Stockpiling it.
Yeah, basically. Next time you guys are in a fight, it'll pop up. So, yeah, it looks like there's some skewers there. These are now cold. And you also get the sense of there's a box sort of by where you're at. That little, like, what looks like a tackle box. Apparently, this is one of Carlos's possessions. It looks like an itemized container of explicit substances, including a vial marked Talon.
Talon.
Yes.
GTAL 4K.
Way, can you give me, what was that roll we asked for earlier? GTAL 4K. Can you give me an intelligence save?
Huh?
Oh, thank you very much for the sub, but Captain Come Get Some. Really appreciate that.
Hey.
Yeah, it says maybe this means something called Tal or Talon was meant for someone named K. This was marked a couple weeks ago, though, or maybe longer. And after a certain point, there's no mention of K.
Pay for
Karen?
someone? Kamal?
Or Kamal. Probably Kamal, because if there's no mention of it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Sure, I thought I was about to go confront Karen.
You bitch. Just punch her.
You're not sharing your drugs.
I told you I wanted some.
No one's in here, right? That means maybe Finn, you should probably go looking around in Stabitha's hut as well. To see if there's any more of this C-13 around.
How many times can you go into that same room and see the same thing?
Hey, we might get an achievement out of this, man.
That's true.
Yeah, now you know what you're looking for.
Visit Stabby's room 40 times.
You're looking
room-
for C-13.
Now you know what you're looking for.
The room I really want to go into is Holly's, actually. So, you know, in tattoo.
If you see that in the tattoo, I tell you now might be the best time if you can not be seen.
Yeah, I'll cast invisibility and do my thing again.
Okay.
And I'm also just gonna walk back up to the ladies and kind of just like in a kind of casual tone in Thieves' Cant say, I need to unwind. Does anyone know where there's a stash? See if anybody picks up what I'm putting down.
What? Wait. Slow down. Okay, so you're going invisible and heading to Holly's.
Holly's tent.
As you are making your way that way, Holly is also making her way back to her tent from the.
Okay, this is fine.
And let's resolve the tackle box, the drug tackle box. If you'd like to, Oddish, you could make an investigation on this.
Okay.
Perfect. Meets it, beats it. There is an empty space in the tackle box, like a little cubby, labeled KO juice. It looks like there are room for 2 bottles based on the size of the other bottles in here in the KO juice cubby. But none of the loose bottles perfectly fit in those filled cushions in the cubby. So whatever KO juice was in there, whatever it was, is missing. There's also a Talon vial in there that is mostly empty, but still has a little bit of residue in it.
I'll call over to Ronnie. I don't have opposable thumb, so I can't really pick it up, and I don't have pockets either, so I can't really pocket it. but-
Chompy, chompy. Just shatters and you go on a trip.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I was dying. Could you repeat that there's an empty space that looks like there's 2 of the same left and 1
Yeah.
missing? Or
Labeled
Okay.
KO juice.
And then there's another thing that was what?
Talon. There's a slightly. It's mostly empty, but there's a little bit left of Talon.
Okay.
Yeah, basically the headline is there's a space for something called KO juice, but it's missing. And
But there's 2 other bottles that seem to be the same.
no, there's a little cubby. Imagine like a tackle box or like a makeup kit or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a little labeled spot that says KO juice on it, and there looks like a space under that label or by that label that could hold up to 2 little bottles of it, but neither of them are there. And in another spot, or just in the pile of other things in the box, is a vial of mostly used up Talon.
Okay. Ronnie crouches down and sort of absentmindedly reaches up to give Cal head scratches.
The one
and I'll
thing you
ask you, is
guys,
there something you wanted me to
sorry.
take?
Oh yeah, there's just. This was in maybe this was mentioned in Carlos's ledger, and I don't know, maybe this is his stash or something, but maybe it's worth hanging on to. Maybe we just take the whole box, I don't know.
Sure thing. Ronnie will close up the box and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. And the one thing you guys haven't seen hide nor hair of is anything that resembles a murder weapon.
Or the other shoe.
Correct. That
We're
is.
still just waiting for it to drop.
Boom.
Oh.
One final question. While I was sniffing around, did this ping anything? Like,
It looks like a pile of blankets and dirty clothes. But
In the big green portal?
yeah, I don't know what that is, if I'm being honest. I've been racking my notes to try to find what that is.
Is
Like
that the
maybe
bracelet?
it's something, but
No,
I'm gonna
because
put
we
it-
were talking about it in our chat too, being like, what's the significance of that big?
I didn't
green
realize you
circle?
guys could see it. I thought it was still on the GM layer, but it was actually on the map layer for whatever reason. I don't know. I have on my just full disclosure, on my GM layer, I have things that are like you can investigate here, circled in green, but I don't have one for that. So either that was a clue that I later just removed from the mystery because it didn't help or lead anywhere, or it's something else. But regardless, you won't be dinged or have any missing information, hopefully.
Okay, cool.
Because if I find what that was, I'll just give that to you later, since you guys did obviously see it, but I don't know what that is. Let me check my investigation chart.
Are there frogs at the oasis?
It's possible. You haven't seen any in particular yet, but you did see that glowing lizard, and that was definitely planned. I mean, I guess it's probably more likely that it is a toad, but I guess
A
Kel
horny
would know
toad.
that. Yes, a delicious horny toad.
And in the bottom right, is this just a chair?
That is, I think that's like a bunch of blankets.
No.
Three
Okay.
covering
basically a
three
ma-
bodies.
I think it's a makeshift beanbag chair, like a place to lounge.
Oh, it is a
but I-
cup chair. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cuck chair.
What is this pot next to the bed? Is that a chamber pot?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah.
dude.
Over here, that's a chamber pot. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Nothing
Hey,
sets the mood.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I mean, it might also just be his thing.
We're learning
Reach
so much
inside
about-
for a
You're going to
secret
have
clue.
to what? Oh God! No, actually, don't explain, please.
Wait, what?
Ronnie also starts coughing for no reason.
Hell gets a nosebleed thinking of that chamber pot.
No, what? Why me? Why am I the freak?
Strongest sense of smell.
Kel wants to get the fuck out of this oasis. Something about this place has been making him say the most
That's the
unhinged
real trick.
nonsense.
There's just like this whole time there's been just a spell on Kel's head to make him totally awkward. What the hell? Okay, with that, I think you guys have investigated all of the major clues of the crime scene. Finn is going to go off and sort of trail Holly into her tent, right?
Yeah, and I also wanted to see which of these gnolls would pick up on Thieves' Cant.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so let's do Way's thing first, though. So, in Thieves' Cant, you're saying to them what exactly? Some.
Basically, I'm like, hey, does anyone know where I can get drugs?
Nobody knows what you're talking about. No one can understand.
Okay, I had to try.
Okay, Finn, you're going into her tent. She sort of shuts the flap behind her. Do you want to try to stealthily push through?
I guess that's what I'm here to do, right? Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage because you're invisible. Okay. 21. Yeah, you managed to just silently pull back the flap and sneak inside. As you get inside, let me pull up my the way I set this up is so bad, but by the way, don't be like me. Not in terms of plotting, but in terms of just outline structure. Okay, the inside is very punk rock and messy, sort of intentionally chaotic, as you might imagine. It stinks like dirty clothes, puke, and rotting food. Is that a colony of ants feeding on a rotting orange, by the way, in the corner? So Holly's sort of like glowing slightly, where from the water is where she rubbed it on her face. As you enter the room, you see her closing a drawer on her dressing table.
Okay.
You see now that looking at Holly, she looks really distraught. There's no like quick change in demeanor or switch to like cackling malevolence or something like that. She looks a little bit. She looks slightly different, but she's just like she's still very upset. Clearly, you get the sense that she's in her like comfy late night clothes, her pajamas, so to speak. So she's not exactly punked out right now.
Right.
She's got like a dressing table in there, bed, and her she is removed her leather jacket that I guess she was wearing at night, or she was wearing it outside when you just saw her, but she's put it on the back of her chair at her dressing table. Other than that, it's just like trash and like her guitar and, or actually it's a bass guitar, I think. And yeah, that's all you can see in there. We are over time on our session, so if there's anything else you guys would like to do now, feel free to do so. Or we can just wrap things up. Finn, is there anything else you would like to do in here, or anything else you're looking for?
I do want to see what she put in the drawer out of suspicion that it's a bracelet. But maybe save that for next time.
Is there any way you would like to try to get access to that?
Yeah, if I could just sort of like try to pull the drawer out in a way where it looks like, oh, she like maybe didn't slam it as shut, as she would like very, very quietly just open it enough to glance into it while I'm invisible.
The only way you could do this conceivably is if she were somehow distracted by something or left the room. Right now she is sitting on the bed with her hands, her fingers intersecting and sort of like looks like in a stunned mourning state. Looks like she's about to cry softly, and she's sort of sitting on the end of her bed facing towards her dresser, like sort of like vaguely looking at the top of her face in the mirror, and then just sort of staring off at the wall. So you would need a distraction, otherwise what she will see is the drawer sort of autonomously, like as if a ghost pulled it, sliding out.
It's a poltergeist. Ooh.
Could be, but I mean, you'd probably need an excuse for that.
Yeah.
You could tattoo if you want a distraction.
Yeah. Hey guys, any distractions up your sleeves?
Sure. I could just run into the tent as a big dog, pretend to be sniffing around. No, everyone hates me here anyway. What do I have to lose?
love that attitude, Kel. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just barge.
Ooh, maybe you can
straight
even
through
bump
the-
into the
the air.
nightstands.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna charge in and start wrecking up the place. I mean, it's pretty wrecked
like,
already.
Just like aggressively sniffing the air.
Are you
Also, I guess
are
if
you
there's
playing it
vanilla in
as
the
a
air.
big dumb dog who doesn't know how big he is and is just having fun, or are you playing it in an aggressive fashion?
No, I think I'll actually try and do like the tracker dog thing, as if I'm like tracking a scent.
Oh, like a bloodhound. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you burst in. She starts shouting and throwing stuff at you. Hey, get out of here! What are you doing? Whose dog is this? Other people will turn and look, hearing Holly call out, and start crowding around her tent. Give me an athletics to see how convincingly you bump the table while you're doing this.
Okay. Let me just get the right sheet.
Or yeah,
out.
strength, I guess.
Strength.
Okay, you kind of brush against it, but it doesn't really seem that convincing. Finn, would you like to take this opportunity now? Assuming Cal will further distract, or would you like to wait for a better opportunity?
No, I'll take it now.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand. Okay, you definitely make it just like slowly rock out as if the dog did something. She doesn't really know, in the chaos of what's happening in her shock, she doesn't really know what's happening. The drawer slides open and you clearly see the glowing bracelet inside.
Gotcha.
Glowing.
Bracelet cloth.
Interesting.
It's glowing
Holly
because it
has
was Yeah, it seems like she may have recently washed it. It's giving off that same kind of glow from when people are in the
When she just
oasis.
splashed water on her face.
It's possible.
Or when she was trying to get the blood off of it.
But right as you are about to make your next move, Kel whacks into you with his tail. Because he
Oh,
doesn't
wait.
know exactly where you are.
I like bite my lip like, oh, cow.
So now we've got the dog and Holly and a bunch of people crowding around an invisible Finn. And on that bombshell, we're going to leave things here for the time being. So thank you very much, you guys. You guys are doing really well to uncover this mystery, finding the right clues. Let's see. I don't know what I did to my... No. Oh, here we go. Okay. I did something to my Twitch app, and it's just crazy now. Okay, Sconebone video is who we're rating to, as usual. He's doing some speed running of CV3, I think. Thank you guys very much. I believe we'll be back next week, same normal time. And theoretically, we should be able to solve things then. We shall see. And then perhaps off to our next adventure. But it might take us longer. We don't know. We don't know. First time running anything like this. You guys are doing a good job of keeping things on pace, though. I appreciate your patience in solving all this stuff. And yeah, that's it for me. Have a good night, everybody, and have a good weekend. And we will see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Okay, rating.
Cool.
Okay.